11 a.m. tomorrow.
Cool.
Spicy.
We are now recording.
Sleeping in
Justin,
town.
you're
Oh,
a
yeah, for
bitch.
sure.
Damn.
You're
You're
a
a
bitch for telling me that you had an AO3 and then you don't have one. You asshole.
Oh yeah, you weren't there for that, Bones. I had to tell Ike. Yeah, you put your whole fucking back into your whole chest into saying that. Holy crap. You're a bitch.
Oh, I gotta know, Ike. Did you actually believe Justin when he pulled me into this?
Yes.
Yeah, I figure.
Like if he was just like, oh no, I'm serious, I would have been like, because y'all heard me. I was like, stop fucking with me. I know you don't have a fucking AO3, but then he roped you into it, and I was like, fuck. What the fuck is he reading with
Oh, Bones a
AO3?
liar.
I don't count Bones as a liar. I consider them an accomplice, but not a liar. You, on the other hand,
You know, now that I think about it, I could have milked this out more. I could have milked this out more, you know. I don't know how fucking AO3 operates, but I could have wrote Bones to be like, hey, mention like some out-of-pocket shit that someone could be reading, like bring it up. I didn't know you were reading.
I almost started saying shit out loud when you first, because he sent me a message that was like, act like I sent it to you. And then I remember being like clicking on the link and being like, oh wow, Justin, okay.
Listen,
And I
if
thought
it
about
was AO3 and there was nothing but explicit Omegaverse, I would have been fucking floored.
Not you fucking Omega. Yeah, because we were talking about it like forever ago.
I
That would have been so in line.
saying like some wild shit just to fuck with both of you. Genuinely.
I would have rolled with it. I would have been so happy if he did do that. I'd be like, oh hell yeah.
Anyway, D&D time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited to read my fucking session recap for you guys.
Yay.
Speaking of, whenever you're ready.
Is everyone here? I know you did.
Where is it?
Okay, yay.
Where is
With
it?
the
I'm
link.
so link.
With the link in bio.
To give me a second. Yeah. Copy link.
The quotes are sending me.
Alright.
The most recent one.
Alright.
Yeah.
You gotta. What's missing from this is that us going to Tanya, and then Kate's response was immediate. There was no hesitation. We went to Tanya. Ugh, this bitch.
This
bitch
on
Alright.
my fucking nightmares.
Alright. Hello, session 4 recap. There it was again. There, at the edges of the periphery. Its single green eye burning bright against the black. The memory of the color purple. Of warmth and love. And loyalty. Quick wit and quicker kept secrets. Knee deep in the bitter cold as it searched desperately, magic standing static in the howling blizzard surrounding it. Searching, hunting, in vain. Always in vain. The body remembers what the mind does not. One of the knights had said once, a wicked grin carved into its normal, placid face. Gone again now. It searches less frequently. No doubt preoccupied by whatever new, meaningless bauble that has captured its attention. Through these visits, however, there are glimpses. Towering spires, smell of books. Wonder, joy, fear. How pointless. Does it not have more pressing matters to attend to? Come now, champion! One of the knights calls. We have work to do. Yes. It has more pressing matters to attend to. To the Open Lord of Waterdeep. Greetings. I hope this letter finds you well. Thank you again for adjusting the ward so that Oscar may find you. I'm writing to inform you that my party and I have successfully made it to Candlekeep, and for the next 10 days, have been permitted into the inner ward to come and go as we please. We have, indeed, found evidence of a pervasive infestation of Ooblex within its walls, as one of our party members was almost abducted while we were trying to covertly investigate. Unfortunately, the Ooblex were proactive and have destroyed their entry in the relevant tome. I kindly request any information you, or anyone qualified, would have in their libraries to help us reliably identify an Ooblex. A much larger favor, and one I do not expect to be fulfilled, but do you, or anyone really, have any information on the catacombs and the fabled sea caves that reside under Candlekeep? We believe that the most likely place where the Ooblex victims are being held. We believe that is the most likely place where the Ooblex victims are being held. I have sent this letter just before we are set to meet First Reader Alberon Thalion. We hope to find an ally in him amidst the chaos here. But in case we do not, the rest of this sentence is scratched out, as if the writer didn't wish to speak the worst-case scenario into existence. Regardless, I eagerly await your reply. With sincerest gratitude, Helu Wisehealer, the Banes of Thunder. P.S. If you send a fairy dragon back, please be sure to instruct them to polymorph into a seagull, or another kind of bird. Those, apparently, can enter and exit the wards of Candlekeep unhindered.
All right.
I understand why Parm said terrifying.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Thanks. I got inspired by you, Justin.
Thank you. Was that line intentional? The body remembers what it's not?
Yes.
Ah, okay, that's so good. I like that.
It was very intentional.
Oh, that was really good. I like that.
Yeah. Picking up where we left off, after Ylif was nearly kidnapped by some Ooblex, you all did manage to find your way to Ylif, pulled them out of the Oblex grip, and began attacking, only for the Oblex to mention door away, leaving you guys in this little, like, corridor. I believe the bookshelf is open, you guys are looking in, the Oblex has just disappeared.
We need to go. We need to go right now.
Yep, let's go, please. I'd like to get out of here, especially before they call save the guards and get us kicked out.
Go, 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 go. We need to be out of here
After the
and
door.
seen by other people.
Everyone, follow me.
Hold on, switching back to Candlekeep.
Left battered and bruised. Like,
I
I
was
think,
have to ask
I think
you.
Sedge,
I
like,
was already
Yeah,
healed already.
Sedge poured in
Sedge
like a
healed.
bunch
They're
of
still
healing.
battered and bruised.
Oh yeah.
Like, they're almost to max hit points, but that's where, like, their stamina, I'm playing it as this time. They're battered and bruised, mentally mind-fucked. Literally, actually.
sorry, that's not funny. Sedge does take your hand.
God, the map is so big on my screen.
Oh yeah, yeah, your new screen.
You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby.
Hold on, I'm taking a picture of this because it's actually kind of insanely insane how big.
Bones, quick question.
Yes.
Does your recap imply that negative Hello knows when Marcus is trying to find them or see them or
Yes.
whatever? Oh my god,
Yes.
it's crazy. That is so good.
Terrifying.
I
would
don't
like
know
to
if that is,
reiterate-
like-
reiterate.
I don't know if that's like actually, like negative. I've been calling Evil Hello the champion for ease of myself. But flavor wise, I'm breaking the rules a little bit, and I think it's neat.
No, I like that.
Extremely zoomed in.
Yeah, that's the monitor did not feel this big when we were at Best Buy.
I'm
Yeah.
very curious to see what happens then if Marcus is able to break through again one of these nights. Because it's such a high DC.
Oh no, like Marcus failed. Like he couldn't see Hello, but Hello could see him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder what's gonna happen if he does go through, you know?
Oh, I see. Who knows?
His head is on a swivel.
Yeah, we are moving and grooving.
So
Getting
how long do we have until the dinner with the motherfucker?
I think it's that evening. So,
yeah, soonish.
I think you have.
How long?
Let's see here. You guys had gone to your individual things, and then I think had reconvened and head to the pavilion.
We got told during the reconvening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this is like starting to get into later afternoon. You guys don't have long. Maybe 2 or 3 hours.
We could always find that assistant again and demand to see them sooner.
No, let's not demand.
Just in the sense of we were just attacked kind of a thing. But alright, we can wait.
No, we can't. That's a little. We
Where
don't
did
know.
we find the dragon stuff, Jen? Like the dragon information up for
The Draconicus.
Draconoikos.
Draconoikos.
That's what I said.
Oh my god, I said it right. I said it
let's
right.
The
compare
dragon
with the last
kiss.
few hours we have because we're not gonna be able to cause problems. We're not gonna be able to do shit. So you might as well be productive.
Yeah, and also if we are seeing other places just chilling, that gives us a solid alibi.
Just have to be careful in the sense of if they do twist the story, we're just gonna be, hanging out somewhere. So we haven't told anybody our end yet, if something
but if
happens
we
over
go
the
to
next
the
2 hours.
Draconoicus, then we're actually like doing the research that we're here for. We're doing the research that we're doing the things we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We are being exemplary.
And we might as well
rule-abiding citizens.
be productive while we're here because we might get kicked out at dinner.
Yeah.
So
Or worse.
While we are at the Draconoikos, I will do the Telu recap letter to send off to the the Open Lord.
Oscar will take it and disappear.
and I was like,
Actually, doesn't disappear, does polymorph and zip out. Cannot teleport.
Yeah.
Either way.
Okay,
He's
guys,
gone.
no more splitting up.
Yeah.
not even to go around a bookshelf.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we head to the Draconoicus cock.
Sedge
Dragon
will-
caucus.
the dragon kiss cock.
What?
That's what the new librarians
Hold.
call it. Banish. Banish for dragon kiss
Out
cock.
of existence.
God just strike the lightning bolt on Sedge only, reducing them to ash instantaneously.
Guys, oh no, Sedges and Ublex. Kill them.
Anyways, rocks fall, everyone dies.
Someone please, can
That's
someone
fair.
please put that in quotes? Oh my god.
Dragon kiss cock. Banish.
Thoughts one.
They certainly did.
Anyway, Sedge leads the way to the Draconoicus. Sorry, I'm laughing too hard. And he makes sure that as he's leading the party, that he's taking all of instead of going the shortcuts and the less traveled ways, he takes them in suitably obvious routes. So they get a little bit of, so people see them, see us,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Nice, nice.
enough
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
as we're heading over there, still holding Isla's hand, getting a little frosty, but you know.
The benefit of, well, so largely what happened, just to go over the events of what happened last time, is that, yeah, Ylif got yoinked near silently, only for Halu to shout across the whole library, for a bunch of people to go sprinting through the halls, crowded into a secret chamber, did a very brief fight. These combats are very short, and as people were coming to it, like, starting to look around and figure out what the hell was going on, slipped out. Which, I'll say, for this, I need everyone to make either, like, a performance or a deception check.
Ah, fuck.
Oh.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm
Oh,
good at. Oh my god, I'm good at performance. I think this is like one of the first times I've ever had to use my performance.
Because that's your gladiator
Performance
thing.
or deception?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
shit,
not good at neither. What the
I'm
hell?
decent at both.
Lena, where are you?
Yeah, that's about right.
Tanya's doing deception.
What was that?
Oh my god.
Oh, not a natural one. It was a 2 - 1. Which makes sense for Ylif's situation right now.
Yeah.
Are Marcus, Halu, and Sedge carrying this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see
Performance.
those. Jesus. 30, 20,
The
30, 20,
dichotomy. I mean,
27,
to be fair,
14,
If
1.
this was the time for Ylif to roll a natural one, or not a natural one, I rolled a 2, and Ylif has a -1 charisma. So,
So you're telling me Ylif could have rolled a 0?
yes.
I just want to, I
I
want to
did that.
clarify, I
It's
want to
really
clarify,
funny.
this is an average of 16.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's not
Party
terrible.
average is killing it.
Moss, do you want to give me your inspiration so I can re-roll it?
Don't waste it on
You know what?
this. It's
Sure.
fine.
I'm
Because
just
I
knocking
always-
the average down.
I literally always fucking forget that I have inspiration
Okay.
at like literally every time.
Way better. That's a 7.
Hey, do the math.
1. In terms of average.
It brought the average up by about a point. So it's now a 17.
17!
It was a 16.4 before, I know it's a 17.6, but D&D rules you round
You can
down
round-
unless stated
you can round
otherwise.
Aww.
Oh,
I mean, like, you're the DM. You can do, like, whatever you want, you know?
we don't want everyone rounding up in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I'd
is
rather
a dangerous
yell and
game.
round down.
I will take. Wait. Is this a situation I can use Indomitable in?
Indomitables a saving
That's
throw.
not a saving throw.
Indomitable requires it to be a saving throw.
Nice
Oh,
try,
I
Barb.
can't remember I have it. I can't.
So,
Can we do a charisma saving throw next? I have a +11 in that.
well, that's
can
entirely
I-
dependent on what kind of combat y'all get
Can I
into.
use Tides of Chaos?
In theory, yeah, you can. Do you want to?
Nah, Tanya wouldn't.
Anyways, if there's nothing else anyone's gonna do.
Say something. They're a little. Like they fell off the fucking ladders.
Yeah, you guys. You
Yeah,
guys
that's what we'll. They ran into a pole.
No,
Can-
it's
I
not,
couldn't
it's
give
more
someone
playable by
inspiration,
stealth.
can I?
you don't have inspiration.
I do. I haven't used it in a long time.
Oh.
You gave
If
it to
if it's
me.
from your
It's not from the recap. Yeah, you gave it to me back when we were on the boat and we were trying to figure out that whole stuff with Sedge and his sister.
I
And I was
think.
giving my interpretation of that, and I haven't used that
I mean,
inspiration yet.
yeah, you can. I don't know if you want to though.
Oh, it's not okay.
He
I'll hold
hasn't
on to
used
it.
it yet.
I can
I'll hold
promise
on
her,
to
I
it.
swear.
It's one of those. I don't know necessarily if you want to use it here.
But also, we got a 17.
That's
Alright.
kind of
Not bad.
common.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll hold on to it. I'll
Yeah,
I'll take your word.
honestly, probably for the best.
Yeah. But you guys move through the streets of Candlekeep, past the various libraries, choosing instead to take a more public, route. You've got 3 people who are walking as if like nothing is wrong, just like totally fine, and you've got 2 people who are kind of really shifty looking behind you.
I'm hobbling.
Yeah, you're hobbling, which some people will give you like an odd look as you're hobbling past.
And I would just go the stairs.
1 or 2 people go, yeah, the stairs are killer.
You guys need railings.
We're trying.
Have you tried unionizing?
And Sedge goes, trying my ass. This has been this way since I was a child.
But you guys move through over to the Draconoikos, seemingly without drawing too much attention.
Guys, before we do research here, are we sure we don't want to go try to talk with that person sooner?
Well, here's the thing, we did just send away the fairy dragon that could go find her.
We could always find the assistant and hopefully talk with them sooner.
No,
I'm
that's
just
what
saying in a sense
Where
of
the fuck is the assistant?
I can always ask her. I'm just saying in a sense of we got 2 to 3 hours here. We got 2 members of staff, right, that saw us, ran away. Who knows who else saw us fighting them. On top of if they got Ilif and there is a whole memory reading thing,
Here's
they
the
know
thing,
we're
though,
gonna
I
meet with
think
this person in
We
3
were
hours.
not going to find. If we had not sent Oscar off with the letter, could have found the assistant by sending Oscar to find her.
But it wouldn't take Oscar long to blip over and then blip back. He's not waiting for a reply.
So, I do want to point out that Oscar can only cast Polymorph so many times a day.
Oh, that's right.
And he can't teleport into Candlekeep.
That's right, yeah.
So,
Needs to be a weird.
yeah, if he's...
We did never get the assistant's name, by the way, I don't think.
No, we did. Her
we
name's
did?
Poetry.
Thank you.
There's something to consider. We got 3 hours of time. There's a good chance they know we're gonna meet them in 3 hours or so. They may very
but
well
here's the thing.
construct a
Will
story
we
that
find
they
them
were
in
attacked or
the
something.
3 hours, or would it be better spent because we know where they're going to be in 3 hours?
Yeah, it's a hard choice, but I'm just saying it's a lot of time for some stuff to be going on in the background against us.
I don't think we'll find the assistant or him.
Did
I mean, we could just go to Exaltation and ask. Like that's where the readers hang out, right?
That seems like Ooblex Central.
But most assuredly.
Exaltation is the living quarters for every Avowed.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
Again,
like
Ooblex Central.
either way, we're gonna be going over there because aren't we gonna have the lunch thing in that building?
Yes, that
yeah,
is where...
the southern. We're gonna be eating in the southern dining hall.
Well, I'm just saying
How I
if we go over there in 3 hours to the dinner thing, we have to be ready for anything pretty much.
I mean, we have to be ready for anything pretty much now. That guy looked like he was trying to teleport, and I got dominated. They could have just flipped over there.
Just in terms of prep time, they have a good chunk of it. But we can go in
Very
3 hours.
unusual to see. I always assumed Ilif was a top.
Not now.
I could not hear you, Kate, at all.
Yeah, you are a little quiet. I have you up by 200 to
I'm
full.
leaning back. I'm sorry. Titania said, "It was very unusual to see Ylith dominated. I always assumed they were a top."
Can we not do this right now? Can we just
That was kind of fun, not gonna lie, but okay.
Marcus?
No, I mean, you have a point, Titania. I'm trying to find humor in this shitty situation. Thank you
Gonna
for...
slowly pass Hellu some money or something. I don't know. Or no, I
You know
pass
what?
it
Yeah,
to
I'll
the time.
take that bet.
No, or I pass it to the time. Be like, give this to Lena later.
Give this to Lena later. Okay, that's fucking funny shit.
It's the same.
Okay, what's the chances you think we're going to find the assistant? Convince the assistant. Check that the assistant isn't in Oobleck. By staring intently at her feet.
Yeah, it's a gamble. I mean, for all we know, this person we're going to meet is a new Blex. But in terms of what might be the greatest danger, if there's a reality where they know in a couple hours and they have the chance to construct some kind of story or shift blame or even just get the jump on us.
Here's the thing.
I mean, if I were them, that's when I
We're
would spring.
playing with a lot of
absolutely, I don't
hypotheticals
disagree.
here.
I think I'd rather research Dawn's problem. On the off chance we get kicked out and have to break our way in here, we don't lose the ability to research stuff.
Either way, we're going to be going to this dinner thing.
I think after this, we're just not going to be able to do research because we're a race against time either way. So it's either we research now, or we hope that once all of this is resolved, we can still research. And I don't think you're wrong. I think if we didn't have the dragon problem, that we should definitely go find the assistant. But I want to spend the time we currently still have, not actively handling this, researching.
No, totally. And again, that's assuming best case scenario they kick us out, right? Leading us somewhere, getting all of us. They've already proven how dangerous they are. What's the chances of them letting us go? What we know. But if we want to take that gamble and meet over there in 3 hours, I'm fine with that. I'm just laying out all the cards so we know what can
because
possibly
it might just
happen.
take us 3 hours to find the.
Yeah, who knows? I'm just trying to think about what our best chances here. I just know personally, if I was these Ooblex things or whatever, I knew what I knew now. Some shifting, some weird stuff behind the scenes that they could do.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Fuck us over. But
either
way, the danger's there. I'm sure you're right. Maybe in 3 hours, we're not even gonna find the assistant. Let's just do what research we can. And
real quick.
Yeah.
Is there just like someone around that looks like they know people without actually being important?
Right there in front of you. No, I'm just joking.
In the streets? I don't know.
Looking for someone where I can be like, hey, so like just point blank, hey, we have a meeting with such and such later. Or we have correspondence we need to take to poetry. How do we find her? And if it's, oh, she's just always at this one place, then great, cool. If it's no one knows where the fuck she is half the time.
I don't know if that's make a perception check. Yeah.
Can I roll a history check?
Yeah. I'll allow you to give advantage to Isla's perception. How about that?
Okay, that works too.
Okay. That is a 23.
Okay. Yeah. What were you saying, Moss?
Oh, sorry. I was hoping to keep my peepers peeped for any goo trails near us while this conversation was happening.
Yeah, I would normally use your passive for that.
Oh, my passive sucks ass.
passive's good.
But you're actively doing stuff.
On that perception check with Sedge helping you as you go through the streets, there are Avowed moving between like bundled up in like thick in their thick robes, their winter robes, passing between the schools. You can like see someone who let's see here. I think with Sedge might point out is from somebody who might work in Exaltation rather than in a library specifically.
Yeah, okay.
To which they'll stop and go, "Oh, sorry, you were looking for
Poetry. Alberon assistant?
yes, first read, great reader, Thalion. She, she often works in, the pillars of poetry, but since she's become assistant, she's usually by Thalion's side. More so than recently, these days, Thalion usually keeps his own company. So you can send a runner to get a message to poetry, if that's what you'd like. And they're most likely somewhere within Exaltation, within Thalion's quarters.
Okay. Thank you. I will. If I wanted a runner, how would I get one?
Oh, we'll look around and, we'll look around and, call out to someone, who...
Wait,
oh, sorry, did you not want the runner now?
Not yet. I want to talk with my group and figure out how important our message is before we bother them if they're very busy job, you know?
Right,
It's just, if she was out and about, I'd feel a little less rude.
Right, I don't know her schedule off the top of my head, but, she's most likely with Thalion, usually is these days. But if you need a runner, look for, those typically who are, newer to the inner ward get assigned the runner jobs. So just look for anyone,
Thank you
and we'll describe
so much.
an indicator. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Enjoy your time in the inner ward.
Is there
I turn back to the party, I open my mouth, the voice of God comes out
Oh
to
my
repeat
god.
what it was.
Did
like,
that
wait.
dude have a slime trail?
Make a perception check.
But I have been looking for one, or since I'm in the act of conversation.
I think
Yeah.
because you're in the act of conversation.
May I roll 1, 2, possible?
Yes. Yes, you may.
I'll roll 1, 2.
20.
Yay.
25.
11.
Okay.
That is a 13.
Okay. You didn't see a slime trail. But it is worth noting that with sort of the snow and the sludge on the ground of people walking and everything, you're pretty confident, Halu, that you don't see a slime trail. But you also note that, it's going to be tough if the slime trail is, clear and you are in a place where there's a lot of, wet sludge and snow on, every corner across the
We got
cobblestones.
lucky this time.
Yes.
However,
Yes.
Yeah.
You're pretty confident that this guy isn't an Oblex in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
turn to Marcus, the voice of God coming out, repeating what he said, and I'm like,
that's-
okay, is it worth sending a runner?
Okay.
Or do we just spend the time researching? Because if he's surrounded by his own company, he's either very much replaced or very much not replaced.
I think it's worth doing, leaving some kind of note that is vague enough, just so we have a paper trail. If we end up meeting him and some stories fabricated, and we told him our side, and he said, "Oh, you got attacked, and you spent the next 2 to 3 hours doing research," really? It doesn't seem that urgent.
Yeah, okay, if you pen the letter, because we're gonna need to send a runner anyway, and we can be doing research in the Draconis.
We could
Draconis.
say, this is where we are.
Yeah,
We
meet
can
us.
just, it
Like-
it can even just be a note being like something of great urgency just happened, and we need to see you sooner. Even something like that. Just
We will be in the Draconoikos to
yeah, kind of a thing. Yeah.
two birds with one stone.
Yeah, just so they see we're not like running, being shady, or if we say something, it doesn't sound like it's coming out of our ass because we just spent time.
Yeah,
Usually when
no.
people get attacked, they just don't go meander somewhere. They try
I
to
mean, to
talk
be
with
fair,
someone.
we're also adventurers, but that's like besides the.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, I'll write that out. Just being like, hey, something urgent just came up. We need to see you sooner, if possible, please. And just again where we are located and everything, and send that along once we find. I'll let one of you guys pick out a runner if you want. Maybe
I
Hella,
stare
'cause I gave
intently at the feet.
you- Okay, someone needs to put that in quotes.
Yeah, I'll do the flagging someone down.
Flag 'em
I
down.
will actually.
Let me see your feet.
Here's the thing. Actually, reverse. Marcus, dictate what you want to write to me, and I will use my Illuminator's tattoo to make sure that only
he could
poetry
read it.
and the dude can read it.
Wait, tell me about this tattoo again.
Yeah.
The Illuminator's tattoo. Oh, the named creature. So let's do-
Alberon Thalion.
Alberon, whatever the fuck.
Oh, okay.
Hey, sweetheart.
All right, that's a great idea.
The writing becomes invisible to everyone else other than you and the named creature for 24 hours.
Gotcha. Okay, that's cool.
Really quick. This is effectively the illusory script spell, right?
It doesn't really say that, but I guess.
Hold on, I'm double checking
As an
something.
action, you can touch a piece of writing up to 1 page in name. The writing becomes invisible to everyone other than you and the named creature for the next 24 hours.
Okay. Hey, sweetheart.
How often can you use that?
Infinite?
Once used, this
Wait.
action can't be used again until the next dawn.
Okay, never mind.
Just hear me out. All right, because I maybe you talked about this in the past, but I didn't know about it.
No, I've used it. I've used it very rarely.
Okay, because hear me out. If I knew about this, I would have recommended this sooner, even though you can only do it once. This might be a way that we can check someone if they're an Ublex or not, right? Because if you get to choose who can read the thing off whatever you're giving, right? And you say this person's name and they're an Ublex, they technically aren't the person that you've named, so they wouldn't be able to put on the paper.
If I
So you
can
can be
use
like-
it more than once per day,
Yeah. I just mean like, hey, can you read this back to me, kind of a thing.
Good to do maybe like the next day or something.
Yeah.
But-
Just saying, another way we can possibly use that.
If they don't become them in the eyes of magic.
Hopefully.
But yeah, I will do that for Headman.
Good idea.
I completely forgot I had that.
Art, I love you. Please.
I was looking just now.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my cat to please stop. Sweetheart, thank you. Okay.
Hi, Miss.
I think actually what we should do is have a little bit of the first page with actual text. That way it doesn't look fucking weird, and then at the bottom, a very short message of like
Okay.
What happened?
of what happened.
Huh, that's a great idea. Yeah, if they're
Like the
only
most
read-
generic, hey, we need to, like, something has happened, we need to speed up the meeting. We will be in the Draconoid Coast to meet up in the invisible script just for
All right, wait.
like,
Hear
man.
me out. Would
like
would
the
it be
hey.
would it be worth actually writing out what happened to us if it's truly one of those things that they can only read?
I think so, because if he's an Oobleck, he already knows it's happened. If he's not, he knows the fuck to be careful.
Yeah. If he
Yeah,
isn't aware of the Ublex already.
Yeah, and I mean that way, if things get turned around, we have even more paper trail here. We sent you a whole message saying what happened, that we
I mean,
back,
that
yada yada.
the paper trail will be invisible.
Yeah, I know. I just mean in the sense of if he can read this and he's not an Ublex, you know?
Yeah, true. I have to use the bathroom, but that's what I think we should do: is have enough of a letter, plain closed letter,
Mm-hmm.
of like, so that way if poetry opens it, to like scan it, it's like, hey, it's weird and vague, but it's like important, and then for him specifically, it is. Because we
Yeah.
did not
Gotcha.
check poetry, so
No, I
we
mean,
have no idea if she's an oobleck or not. We're just gonna hope that he's not. I'll be right back.
I think we incited her, and someone got pretty high.
I don't even know what the
Yeah.
for figuring it out would be.
What would, at the very least, the secret message say? No.
Aww.
Hmm.
She's so baby.
Let's see
Oh
here.
my goodness.
Yeah, let's figure out what the secret message is gonna say, guys.
Hey, your cat is huge.
Yeah, she's. You have to remember, Ike. Ike is.
I know that Ike is tiny, but your cat is also just huge.
My cat is huge.
Probably something like, this is an urgent message that you should only be able to read. It is here because we, and also maybe you, are in danger.
Oh.
That we
Yeah.
are aware of a grand conspiracy in Candlekeep and that we were just attacked. So
By
we are
two
no longer safe.
Ublex.
Yeah. The conspiracy involves Ublexes, so those around you can't be trusted. Basically be careful. We need to see you as soon as we can so we can tell you more. We were just attacked, and there's a possible chance they know we are going to meet you soon. So be careful, you're in danger, yada yada. Please see us right away. We will be here.
Yeah, please summon us as soon as possible. Here is our coordinates.
If you here's another thing. If you could see us right away, just send us a letter back with someone telling us where to meet you, and say like this word in your letter, or that way it isn't them sending a message back being like da 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 da. It's like, if I see this word, I know you know that I've read it, and I want to see you right away, because kind of a
So cloak and dagger.
yeah.
We're so out of our.
Be like, the snow
Pineapple.
falls and I spy your peak at midnight.
I mean, what's a good word? I don't know. Huh.
Thunder? I don't know.
Here's give me a name for a tea. What's a
Oolong.
good tea? Oolong.
Oolong.
All right, yeah. Put in your letter that you look forward to having a conversation, kind of
I'm
thing.
surprised you said oolong and not jasmine, Ike.
Okay.
That's Sedge's preferred brand.
Okay.
I mean, flavor.
So the message is hey, you're in danger, so on and so forth. Meet with us as soon as possible. Say, I look forward to having oolong with you. Is that the gist of it?
Yeah, I look forward to having some oolong tea with you over a conversation or whatever. Like, I'm gonna have some oolong tea ready. Come on over, kind of a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, very like cloak and dagger generic, but also not.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi.
Yeah. A moment. Love you. Ew, you are kind of trying to get it right in front of my screen. Give you pets. Yes.
You would never.
Kate, do you see your cat?
I do see her. I'm watching her.
Little
Aw.
baby.
Hi.
She's so big. I miss her so much.
She's so precious. I wish my cat would cuddle with me while I'm at my desk.
I want a cat that was raised by dogs, so it like hunches over really and barks. Raised by pit bulls.
What's wrong with
Wolf
you?
from Princess and the Pauper.
I just think it'd be funny
Wait.
though.
You just want Wolfie from Barbie's Princess and the Pauper.
I have not seen that Barbie movie, or I think any other Barbie movie. So
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So you write this message. You send it off with a runner.
Yep.
Once these guys choose a good runner by their eyes, I guess.
Stare
Be
at
like,
their
if you
feet.
read this, I'll kill you. That's a joke. That's a joke. I don't actually say that.
Yeah,
Unless
stare at their feet and their vibes.
I
Vibe
help-
check.
I help Iolith with the vibes.
Okay, sorry, I'm reading through some things.
Terrifying. I never liked that sentence.
Not ominous whatsoever.
Yeah, you know.
I like when you pet an animal and their body scrunches up. Missy's scrunching.
Most cats will scrunch like that when you get to near where their tail meets their hips.
Oh, goodbye.
Hi, cat.
I'm
Yeah.
just stretched.
No more cuddles? Okay, bye. What's wrong? Yeah? Yeah?
Okay, you send the runner off. And you guys hang out in the Draconoikos while you wait.
Yeah.
What the hell did you just send?
Don't worry about it.
Whoa.
So what have you done?
in voice
It's
chat.
a long ass, it's
Oh,
a long ass
no, I
Yahoo
don't-
video link. Don't. it's
Yahoo?
not worth
Okay,
it.
Grandpa.
It was the first
But-
video I could find. Okay, leave me alone.
But in the meantime, while you wait for the runner to return, are you guys looking around the Draconoikos, or are you just hanging out?
I think we should definitely like
Oh,
spend the time
research.
doing research.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we
Yeah,
are
I-
all staying together. If someone's got to take a shit, we're all hanging out inside of this. Okay, hold hands with your partner, type shit. Come on.
Can
That
I?
shakes Isla's
Can I see
hand.
if? Can I see if Lena can sneak away?
You want
my
Titania to
God.
sneak away?
Why do you do
No,
this to
I-
me,
It
dude?
depends. Pilot is like it said she's holding their hand. They're holding Titania's other hand with their other hand, and they're like, no.
If you sneak away, I will kill you myself.
Bro, we're buying handcuffs, and we're handcuffing you to someone else when they realize Tanya shit.
No,
I-
because I
I'm-
will look at Titania. I know Isla will look at Titania and be like, do you want to forget everything again? Do you want to not know who you are? Do you want another clone of yourself walking around that you're going to inevitably hate?
Oh.
No? Stay fucking right here.
Oh.
Shit.
Because those motherfuckers will creep into your mind and take shit and rifle around. And then if they actually get away with you, they're going to kill you. Do you want to be replaced by someone that looks exactly like you again? You already have enough issues with Lena.
Has anyone told you you're sexy when you're assertive?
Hey.
And she winks at Isla.
Hey, I get it. I get it.
Everyone's suddenly in the party. Damn, mark me down as scared and horny.
Said you're going red. Like I totally didn't know that.
His face is just like, thank you? Are you going to listen?
In all likelihood, probably not. But I appreciate the effort.
Tanya, I'll make you a short-term hour-in Candlekeep bargain.
A deal, you say?
You don't wander off. Stay right here, within eyesight of 2 people, at all times.
2 people, 2 party members.
Party members, thank you. 2 party members, at all times. And I will look into taking the piece of soul out of your head. But it has to be the entire time you're in Candlekeep. You do not wander off. You do not fuck off. You do not leave. Not when we're asleep. Not when we're going to eat. Not if you see an interesting fucking butterfly.
You have a deal.
Good. Now also pinky promise it. That's a lot more fucking important.
You promise.
You know, I will need your full name to make this deal binding.
Yeah, no, we're not in the Feywild, you dumb bitch.
I cannot agree.
You can have my
Also-
name instead.
Excuse me?
Which one?
Don't be do not be saying that with your whole fucking chest.
That was mostly a
You
joke.
seem to have so many.
Oh my. Tanya. Do you
I
re-
can't help
actually,
it if you
actually, no,
hold
I'm gonna
them
play
so
to your vanity.
boring.
Do you want slime up your nostril? I know you fuck donkeys, but like, that's different.
She what?
Oh, you didn't know this?
No.
Yeah, Titania has a thing for donkeys.
It's quite unfortunate.
Ew.
But just to lay out the terms of the deal, you do not leave our eyesight. You do not leave. You are within 2 party members' eyesight. Us. These people. Gestures to these people.
What if one of them is already an Ublex and we just never noticed?
We will cross that bridge when we come to it.
I mean, that's why you're with 2 people.
It is. If it happens, well, fucked. We're already fucked at that point. But we're trying to prevent that from happening.
Dad, can I check if I'm an Ublex or not out of paranoia?
Make a perception check.
Great, now we're playing no. No, I'm
I
not human.
incite myself.
Yeah. Yeah, can I check my armpits, see if they're dirty?
Is they hairy or not?
You stay
Yeah.
within eyesight of 2 of us, at minimum. You do not go off anywhere alone. You do not teleport somewhere. You do not round a corner to go take a shit by yourself. And I will, for the entire time that we are in Candlekeep, not just the Exalted area or whatever the fuck this inner place is, the entire time we are in Candlekeep. And I will look into removing the piece of my soul that is in your head. Is that good?
I wonder what a foot soldier such as yourself actually stands to lose.
In what context?
Well, it seems to me that recently Lena, who you call a friend, has caused nothing but problems. So I should think it might be a boon to the rest of all of you should she somehow leave your presence for an
No.
So I know what
amount of
you're
time.
doing.
What?
I know what you're doing. You're trying to piss us off, so we cause problems. Lena has caused problems, yes. But so have I. So has Halu. God fucking knows Marcus has.
You just had to say it. I was really hoping you were just gonna say, so that's Marcus. No, gotta make a whole sentence out of it. But yeah, so have I.
Yeah, no. Also, Sedge has. Recently. Quite
I
often,
mean-
actually.
I mean, you know.
Just shush.
Hey, you're causing all kinds of problems too, so you're fitting right in.
I've literally caused problems today. I have caused problems today because I was stupid and didn't take into consideration my own self-safety.
Then
But
how am I to
Lena
trust
causing-
any of you?
Lena causing problems does not mean we value her less. You causing problems does not mean we value you less. You're annoying. You're a bitch. You're still an individual that needs to be valued. And I thought you really wanted that piece of my soul out of you, so it would stop harassing you when you're not in front.
Fine. You've got yourself a deal.
Good. I hold out my pinky.
Titania just takes it between her index and thumb and shakes it.
Ylif will then maneuver with their soldier reflexes to get an actual pinky lock.
Pins her elbows like, ow, ow, let's go!
Here. You binded. Good job.
The sacred pinky promise.
Now, I do gotta ask. Does Titania still try to sneak off?
She tries and then finds that she can't move further than being in line of sight with 2 of the other party members.
All right.
Ylif
Like
didn't
she
even
walks
give
away,
their
but then
name.
is
Titania accepted the deal
compelled
without
by the
Ylif's
binding
name. There
magic
is-
of a Fey deal.
Yep,
to
there is
not
no
leave Iceland.
collateral for Ylif with this. Titania just took the deal without taking their name.
Yeah.
She's losing her. She's losing
She's
her
losing
touch.
Yep, a peasant got the better of her. I can't believe it.
You're not a peasant, you're a soldier. You're one step above a peasant.
Not by my
Yeah.
rate.
Not by much, buddy.
You're
You're
a
still
peasant with a
step
hat.
above. You're a
Peasant
peasant
with
who's
a hat.
legally allowed to
Right.
carry a sword.
That's wild.
And Ylif will just
Justin
look at
playing
Marcus
half-
and just kind of like give the most, not like actual like you're welcome like in the sarcastic, but like the most you're welcome, we have one less thing to worry about now.
Yeah, you think this is good until Lena starts barging into Ylif and Sedge's room every night because she has to have 2 eyes on her at all times.
You say
And
that
no one
like
can
Ylif
sleep.
is doing anything with Sedge right now. This is negative
true.
reinforcement of his actions.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Hey,
that.
we solved the problem of Titania sneaking off and causing being fucking stupid.
Yay.
Hmm?
Cool. However,
What?
she's not the one who tried to get got or almost got. Just
Yeah.
saying.
That's why Ylif knows that Titania is going to be exceedingly stupid, and they know how fast it can happen if you turn a fucking corner. Ylif is well aware.
I will say as a heads up, sorry. The note Hello sends, she will send it when we are like at the Draconoikos.
Mhm.
Does not tell the party. It's just like one of those things of like she just writes it and sends it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I
Mhm.
already told you about that, Jen.
Yes. Yeah. You guys at some point might realize, oh shit, Oscar's gone. And Oscar cannot be back today because he is out of polymorphs.
Okay.
But, you guys have reached the Draconoikos. With that settled, with Titania unable to leave your guys' eyesight, you guys have reached the Draconoikos, which is, to be clear, this is the preserved remains of an ancient red dragon that has been reinforced with stonework. As in, this is a library made out of the dragon carcass.
What the fuck?
Several rooms are made. Yeah, several rooms are made entirely of the worm's hollowed-out carcass, with bones for pillars and scales for walls, ceiling, and floor. Reinforced with stonework. Here, if Sedge would like to make a history check for this building.
Yeah, sure. I feel like Sedge. Well, let's see how this history check goes first. But what's my history again? Like a +7, +6. Come on, Sedge needs a new pair of shoes. That's pretty good. 23.
This library, of course, is
Wait, it's 17 +6, 23.
yes.
Yep.
Okay.
This, of course, holds. In this library holds dragon-related tomes and manuscripts. It is among one of the foremost places to research dragons. Additionally, there is a fun chamber within the library called the Dragon Breath Simulation Room. Constructed by a wizardly member of the Avowed who wanted to know if he could survive the impact of a dragon's breath weapon.
You gotta go see how real this thing is.
Yeah,
All of us knows.
anyone wishing to test their endurance can enter and stand opposite of the thing that spit out the dragon breath.
Absolutely the fuck not. No.
Is it like a Six Flags or an amusement park where they get a picture of you like at the climax of the ride?
You like cinch your fucking eyebrows off.
Yes, you'll have to find out.
Isla is looking at it with way too much contemplation of, I could do it.
No.
Yeah, there's like a
Please
sign
don't.
somewhere that just points Dragon Breath Simulation Room. It's just an arrow.
Can I ask, when it comes to the simulation room, do they have some kind of added on thing where you get your health back after it's done, or like how's that work?
So, well,
What's a simulation, isn't it?
presumably it's all illusory. So
Ah.
in theory you're not taking any actual damage, but
Oh. No, that just.
That feels like a PTSD trigger for you guys.
Yeah, that's just a PTSD trigger for all of this party.
Hey guys, can I do this real quick?
No.
I know we're all
Actually,
staying together and stuff. I mean, we got like an hour to kill, right?
No, please. I don't want to go in there.
Okay, no. If we have time, Marcus, we'll come back once this is all resolved and do it.
Do you not
Um,
remember fighting Cryovane?
No, because I wasn't there.
I wasn't talking to Isla, sorry. I was
Oh,
talking to
Isla
Marcus.
knows.
See,
Isla knows.
I was okay. I was behind cover by a wall.
Right.
So
Yeah, you
I
were
didn't-
making out with it.
I didn't. Did you have to make the noise? Is that something that you had to do? We were all
Yes,
there.
absolutely.
except
I had to
Isla.
make noise.
Thank you.
I actually absolutely had. He made out with the wall the entire fight.
He
No,
did.
no.
The
I
entire
came
fight.
out at the end and I helped. Okay.
You
If
did.
anything,
You
I
did.
was drawing away some of its attention with this weird fucking magic that it hit my head.
The wall was very
Attractive.
attractive to Marcus, yes. He couldn't help himself.
Well, it wasn't no donkey, but maybe you got a point. But yeah, it'd be cool. We should totally do this.
Please.
Maybe
I don't-
maybe later.
No, I don't. I think I'm gonna pass personally.
Maybe we should find the stuff we were looking for first.
Yep, let's go look for the information while we still have time.
All right, I mean, if we get kicked out of here, I don't know how many other places we're gonna run into a fucking Dragonfire simulation machine, but okay.
We've literally faced actual Dragonfire, Marcus.
I know, but you like die from that and like lose all your hair follicles, right? This is like consequence free. Besides
If we
maybe a
have
couple of
time
nightmares.
before we
We
leave,
don't even know if it's consequence free. Can we just go do research, please? Can we just read some books, please?
Anyway, what else
I'm
is
going
that
to go read some
23?
books.
What else does that 23 get me, DM?
You will note that so each library has their own curator, the person in charge of like bringing in new books and stuff. The curator for this is actually Bookworm. So they aren't here right now. Bookworm as in the person under the first reader. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun fact about this place is that the curator is Bookworm. Additionally, you know that arguably the world's leading dragon scholar is a librarian here. This elderly dragonborn mage, Thava Norixius. That's a hell of a name. Oh, please.
Yeah, we gotta need that name in NPCs.
Yeah,
Yep.
I feel like as we walk around the carcass of this dragon, Sedge thinks about his childhood. I feel like the Draconoicus was one of those places that he was drawn to more often than other places, just because of how fucking cool it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you mean? There's an entire ass part of the library that's a whole ass dragon carcass.
How did he get here? That's what I want to know.
Can I roll a history check?
Actually, I'll tell you with the 23. This is an ancient red dragon who was called Firen Tenamar. Firen Tenamar. I think the exact origins aren't super well known. Let me...
Wow, that's a name.
Yeah, Firen Tenamar. Uh, I am the document that I'm looking at doesn't actually provide a whole lot on Fire and Tenamar, but oh shit, the wiki does. Hello. Cool. Also known as Old Fyren, he was a red dragon who had his lair up in the Snowflake Mountains, which is, well, out west of the Sword Coast. He was one of the most famous and powerful dragons that lived in the region. Sorry, reading over this. Let's see here. There was Fyren Tenamar fell to a cleric sometime in the mid to late 14th century, who wanted to destroy some magical items that were known to be evil. He received a divine inspiration from a god and informed he needed the fire of a dragon. He went to seek out Fyren Tenamar, who originally refused, and the cleric used magic to change, powerful magic to change the dragon's alignment and sort of like force him into submission. Change the dragon's alignment, and the dragon, now a gentle creature, collaborated to destroy the evil objects. Let's see here. With this temporary powerful ally, he decided to try and assault an enemy fortress. However, they got into a fight with a troop of goblins and giants along the way. Fyren Tenamar attacked these the evil sort of band of goblins and giants along the way, but during the course of this battle, the spell failed, and Fyren Tenamar turned on the cleric. However, as a result, the cleric siphoned away much of Fyren Tenamar's strength, and which allowed him and his allies to kill the Red Worm.
Was his body then donated to Candlekeep for science?
Yeah, that's exactly it. He would have been brought to Candlekeep and donated as science. As a very old and very powerful red dragon, the study of him, I think, helped advance a lot of understanding of dragons as enemies and as allies, potentially. Much further along.
You know how there's always people like donating for a wing of a library or something like that? This is taking it to a whole other.
Apparently that's information from a previous edition of D&D.
That's cool. Could that be like posted somewhere? Because I would like to read it over myself personally.
There's nothing like terribly detailed about it, but there's the wiki page for Fyren Tenamar.
Thank you. Just for my notes.
Yeah, you can do a bit of a deep dive. Yeah. Yeah, he's back from like 2E and 3E. The cleric and Fyren. But yeah, that's what you know about Draconoikos and the dragon that makes it up.
So yes, I believe the dragon's name was whatever the DM said it was. And
Old Fyren. Just call him Old Fyren.
Old Fyren is what he's known as now, of course. Bookworm, of course, can give you the entire spiel, but essentially he was bested in battle by a group of adventurers, and his entire body was donated to Candlekeep for science, in the furthering of knowing about dragonkind.
Damn, maybe we should get Dylan's body donated to Candlekeep.
Maybe
And
if
they
they don't
donate to
hate
that
us by the
garbage can. Thing's probably
Well-
rotted by now.
Well, I mean, like, Icespire Peak is pretty cold, right?
Yeah, and dragons are dragony.
We can workshop it.
Yeah.
But Yes, that's essentially the story behind the Dragonocus. Whatever. I want to say Draconicus, but that's like a thing from My Little Pony. But I believe, well, between us, I don't exactly trust these curators anymore. So
The difference between curators and librarians.
Oh, yeah, right. Bookworm's the curator, but there is a librarian.
Yes, arguably the world's leading dragon scholar.
Guys, this isn't important, but my eyes naturally drifted to the Temple of Law, and I had the crazy thought of if things somewhat get back to normal around here, we have to go to the temple and see if anybody submitted any, say, art.
Submitted any what,
Any
sorry?
what?
If anybody has submitted anything to the Temple of Law, like some kind of dissertation or something, saying that arson is not a crime.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my.
That's so good.
Definition of arson is that it is a crime.
Hey, no yelling in the library. What's wrong?
Maybe I'm just saying, maybe somewhere in that temple, someone was
Arson is
pounding
the crime of
themselves, you know,
purposefully
being
lighting
like a
buildings
devil's
on fire for the
advocate.
purposes of financial destruction.
Let's just focus. Can we just let's just. I would like to see if there's anything on my situation.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
let's talk with the librarian here. You can show him your freaking mark.
I'm not
Maybe
showing
ignore
anyone anything.
Are
I
you
mean,
asking?
they're
Are you asking
like an
librarian for
expert
help?
here. I mean, I feel like there's no harm, right?
I
have
can
to ask
ask
him to
the
leave it.
librarian for help.
Let's not do that.
I mean, how much do we want to divulge Dawn's curse?
The people here are obviously experts, right? If they were brought here, so if we show them the progression of it, you know, they might be able to tell us some things and or guide us to some resources that might be more helpful.
What do you
Or
think?
we, at the very least, we ask, hey, where's the section on dragon curses?
Yeah.
That's
Or, you
what
know,
I was thinking. Why did we have to divulge, something that's going on? Maybe
I'm just saying, if they're an expert and they saw that and we're like, damn, that's bad, then we know it's like really bad, you know.
I think we already know it's really bad.
It's we
I
know.
mean, in terms of scale, I don't know.
Marcus.
Just a thought, okay? Freaking life or death here. We got an expert here, so
If there's such an expert, then they should be able to help us all we need without showing or telling anything.
that's like saying you go to a doctor and you don't. All right, whatever.
I also would like to point out, I know it's been a long time, but I believe Marcus specifically had reached out to with a contact other plane in regards to a question of who would be the person to seek out for help with this.
Oh yes.
And
Damn, what was that?
you were pointed to someone within Candlekeep. But the idea was you'd be hard pressed to be able to really utilize their help as they were in danger.
Oh.
You now have
Okay,
you have a bit of context for what that danger is.
Okay, but does that mean that they are in danger because they have been swapped, or they are in danger because of the general danger of Candlekeep now?
Great
Might
question.
be both. So it might be Fava that we're looking for, the dragon scholar, because Bookworm is not here as the curator. So we'll have to, look at their feet and be like, "Hi, are you a Nublex?"
Well,
go from
I
there.
think, I guess it's safe to assume that there's a good chance they were swapped out. If I was told that specifically, I would need to ask more questions from my friend in the Beyond, which we don't have time for. But now
Yeah.
I, as Marcus, will make sure. I'm sure I told the others this too, but I will make sure to be like, oh, I just remembered. This is what I was told. So take that as you will. Words of God.
God damn you, Marcus.
I think I brought this
Fine.
up.
Fine.
Fine. What? No. I'm just saying, like, there's someone here that could. All right, but there's a good chance that Just saying. We can always circle back to them later after we figure all this out. Let's see what we can find just with books for now. If we run into trouble and we really need a second opinion, then we can really ask.
Right? If you guys
Fine.
are not seeking out the librarian, but you are.
Not today.
Yeah. Go to make.
Well, I thought we were gonna look for axe the librarian, but not, like be like, hey, I have this dragon mark.
I'm down to ask the librarian, hey, we're looking into dragon curses, don't they, and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We can
But
ask
today,
about
once we're sure we've handled the Ooblex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go to find Thava. You find that Thava is this, like, elderly dragonborn mage, sort of, like, really tall individual that, like, has lost, like, a foot or so to the fact that he's hunched, with, like, this, like, walking stick. And around his shoulders is a little pseudo-dragon familiar. He looks over and he goes, "Good afternoon. It's late in the evening for visitors. Can I help you?"
Sorry
yes.
to disturb, sir.
No, it's quite alright.
We're just passing through, doing some research. Could you please point us to your section on dragon marks?
Boss, you're muted. Oh, you're not getting picked up.
Hear me?
Yeah, there you are.
Now we can hear you.
There you are. You're still not getting picked up now. Just now when you were talking, you weren't getting
They
picked up.
cast silence on you.
What you say? You only meant
This is weird.
well. Oh?
Going on. My little bar thing is going up and down. Someone else has a talk.
We're getting you now.
The
Oh,
We can
no
hear you now.
connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
yeah, the little voice connected thing that's going from green to red for me, so someone else may actually have to talk.
Yes. So we are here to look for information on dragon curses and the like. If you could point us in the right direction,
Now,
we would greatly appreciate it.
You mean curses on dragons or curses by dragons?
Curses by dragons.
Alright.
By dragons upon death, usually.
Things
We're
like
getting specific.
things like dragon marks and their effects.
Yes, of course. I'll lead you over, and he, like, stands from where he was sitting, and, like, very, very sort of, like, elderly old man walks over.
I'm gonna stare at
feel
them
like
feet.
I feel like Sedge absolutely knows like this dragonborn and him know each other,
Mm-hmm.
but Sedge also used to be a little shit, so he's like, geez, maybe I should. No, I shouldn't. Ugh. Can't give him a hard time now. So old.
And I roll perception on that walk.
laddies,
follow ahead.
me.
I'm fucking staring at his feet.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I am also staring at feet.
That is
I
a
helped.
17.
Oh
18.
no.
I help somebody who has the highest perception.
Oh, I have +6. I will take the help if you're.
Hello,
Yep.
Everyone else. No. My first roll was higher at a 11.
Ooh.
I don't see diddly shit. I think Halu's sort of freaked out about being in a dragon.
Yeah. As best you can tell, you don't see any slime trail. It seems lava might not have been swapped.
Interesting. So, Titania, have you ever fucked a dragon before?
Oh my god.
Here in front of the old
Marcus.
man.
Not in front of what's his face? What's his name again?
It doesn't even look like he can hear
Thava.
us.
Just
He
wait till
probably
we're
can.
dumbass.
This is like everybody
Hold
in
on.
Candlekeep's grandfather. Don't say that.
He might. I think you guys like you say that everyone's just going, not
Oh
in
my
front of
God.
Thava, and then Thava is like, truth be told, there would be a great deal less draconic sorcerers if there were not relations with dragons.
Do you have a section on that?
Certainly.
Oh my. Another day. Another day.
The lineage of
Damn.
draconic sorcerers through history.
Oh yes.
There's probably a family. Well, yes, there's the family tree,
So-
but
So do you keep your dragon-based smut in the Tower of Tall Tales or in this section here at the draconic?
The more dramatized
Tanya
version are over in the tall
Tanya
tales.
is
Oh, I see. I
The
wonder who makes that
scientific ways it
distinction.
works are here. The actual romance books are over there.
Oh,
Oh,
Yes,
God.
you understand.
I wish I didn't.
Another trip to be made.
okay.
I'm sorry to stop.
Only I
Go ahead,
within only eyeline of sightlines of Ylif and Sedge, Titania is banging her head on a bookshelf after Marcus's
Alex just kind of goes over and picks Titania up like a sack of potatoes.
Is that a no? Okay.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. Many dragons can take humanoid form.
We're bullying her. We don't actually need an answer from her about this.
I mean, I do, but okay.
I read a book
Another
about
time,
that
Marcus.
once.
Okay.
Hey DM, remind me the laws of casting spells in the libraries again.
Oh my god.
Actually, let me double check that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, spaghetti toes.
Let's see here. Where is it? Go to Candlekeep Mysteries on Fight. Books. Books.
Keep in mind, even if you can cast a spell on me, you could wild magic surge something that would harm the books.
Uh-huh. I could. So be careful about how you tease Titania.
Did you ever consider maybe this is a genuine question here?
It may be a genuine question from Marcus, but Marcus got his initial answer yesterday. And thus, Titania does not feel the need she should have to repeat herself for more specific scenarios.
I mean, that was like regarding a donkey. Hey, hear me out, hear me out. When you fuck a donkey, it's weird. When you fuck a dragon, that's kind of cool. Can we all agree on that?
I mean, well, you know.
I think generally speaking, any spell you can't cast spells that like copy works that damage the works, like that. Any spell that creates fire is wasted if it is cast within the keep, other than like a candle flame. Yeah, there's no fighting, no stealing, no copying, no damage, marking, or otherwise modifying the works. So otherwise,
And then fire spells are just completely ineffective.
yeah.
From a candle.
So
Okay, great.
yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Seeming on Marcus. He needs to make a charisma saving throw.
God fucking damn it.
Marcus does have +4, +3.
Plus
because,
3? Okay.
because of Paladin aura.
Does
All right.
Titania need to be looking at Marcus?
Oh,
Or
she's
So-
been glaring at him since Ylif brought her
With that
over.
plus 3 with
that's
my
true.
roll, that would be a dirty 20.
Wait, is seeming charmed or frightened?
Yes.
Okay, so what?
No, Seeming is not. It's illusion.
Yeah, it's not.
Huh?
It's not a charm effect.
Okay.
Not a charm effect. I apologize. I was looking at Dominate Person as well. But
So
that
do
is
I
a
get
charm
that
effect.
plus or not? For my saving throw.
You would just because it's base Paladin aura.
All right, so I got a dirty 20 then.
Is Ylif or is Sedge within 10 feet of Marcus?
Yeah, we're all
within
standing next
10
to
feet
each
of
other. We're all standing
We're all
around each
standing-
other.
I got a high charisma save. I will say that.
You guys can't let me have any fun, can you?
I do need you to make me
No.
see if you surge.
Yeah.
Maybe you will have some
Oh,
fun.
Yeah, I was just gonna give Marcus a donkey head, guys. Chill.
Damn, you want me that bad? Jeez.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Justin.
More like fuck a donkey, right?
Oh my god.
Yo.
Oh. Okay. Am I right?
It'd be even funny if you were forced
What was that? What was that
I wanna
roll to
become a
see if you
donkey.
surge?
19.
Yeah, you do not surge.
That was the first spell that Lena / Titania has actually cast since leaving Waterdeep. Yeah, that was
Damn.
a fifth level spell. She's only cast cantrips or feat spells since leaving Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wondering, how pissed off is the Tanya? Because it's like the second or third time they try to do a spell or something on Marcus and it didn't work. I think the first time was you trying to mind
She's
control Marcus.
Fuming. And not hiding it at all. She could touch a book and it would catch on fire.
Oh man. Are you okay?
I will choke the life out of you with my bare hands.
Please keep it in the bedroom.
Can you get out of my face? You're so close. That's how you sounded like you were inch away.
I was fully like mouth up to the microphone.
Yeah, we could tell.
Yeah.
God, it's moments
gonna-
like these I wish were a rogue. Titania's gonna attack Marco
Yeah,
with her hand.
Yo,
Oh,
legit?
God.
I'd be like, it's
Yeah, she's
it-
gonna
it
start
looks-
like throwing hands at Marco.
after that. I will say, Marcus would be like, it sounds like you're. I'm gonna pass you a mint.
As a heads up, there is the rule: no fighting.
She is going to throw hands at
No,
Marcus.
Isla
I'm
is
sorry.
with my
Wait.
22 passive
wait.
observation is just picking Titania up and throwing and like holding her like a cat by the scruff.
I'm sorry. Wait.
I'm gonna kill him! Let me hit him! I'm gonna kill him!
Wait. Can I ask? When you say throwing hands, do you mean like I'm loading up an actual punch, or like flailing hands, like someone who's never thrown hands?
Well, considering she has a -1 to her strength, giving her unarmed strikes a damage total of 0. Probably a
Isla is
little
used
bit of both.
to crowd control because they are in fact a narc.
Yeah.
They do sadly
think-
oink and lick boots.
Yeah.
Oink.
I think as Ylif pulls her away from Marcus, she's gonna like pull her dagger out and throw it at Marcus.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
Jesus.
You hit her
try to
off.
restrain. Can I full try to restrain?
So,
like, you know,
Alright.
so if you
Wait.
do that, I do my whatchamacallit, my protection.
Pause.
just kind
Stop.
Yeah. Let's
I'm gonna
let's
cut
let it
in.
happen if it's happening.
I'm gonna cut in. We're gonna do a quick initiative roll to see the order in which things happen.
Yay!
Oh,
Initiative.
We haven't had initiative in so long.
This is just to see the order in which things happen. You had initiative last session.
Did
we? Yeah.
What?
Oh, Isla getting kidnapped?
kidnapped.
Oh yeah. I think it's do damage.
I'm not doing shit. Fuck all.
Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. Hold on.
Oh, I'm catching this knife.
We both catching that knife.
Oh my god. Yeah, you really are my protector, Sedge.
God.
Okay. So, what is happening here? Hold on. Give me a quick second. I'm rolling for someone else.
11 pork.
You're rolling for somebody else.
Okay.
What the fuck does that mean?
You have Thava right there.
Oh.
What?
We're not alone here. Let this be a lesson to Marcus to not piss off Titania, who is very easy to piss off.
So, Ylif, at the top,
Circle rage, right?
you have a Titania that is raging in your arms.
I am wrapping my arms around her and turning us around so she is not looking at Marcus.
Alright, this
So,
will
like, yeah.
This will be, are you attempting to,
I'm attempting to restrain so she can't attack.
Okay. So go ahead and make
And
this...
breaking eyesight so she can't cast spells.
So this is going to be a grapple. So this is your athletics versus her athletics or acrobatics.
That is a 26.
I have no chance. Even on a nat 20. That was a 12.
Yeah,
I have a +9 to athletics.
you find your arms are pinned to your side as Ylif bodily picks you up and turns you around.
I'm bear hugging.
Yeah. Which is Titania.
Calm the fuck down if you don't want us to get kicked the fuck out.
Bonus action face step.
Oh God.
Oh.
No, didn't you do that
Already
already?
did that.
Yeah, you
Already
did
did
that
that
already.
We
today.
had a short rest. I made
yeah, we
sure to
did.
ask.
Yeah.
We had a short rest between.
Yep.
Bonus action face up.
Yeah.
Action
Shit.
throw the chef's knife at Marcus. Order up, bitch.
Okay, go to make an attack roll.
Oh, this
It's the
is
first time I've
creepy.
used it since Ylif has given it to Lena. That's a dirty 20 to hit Marcos.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
So it says my protection, I can use my reaction. Do I do that on my turn, or can I just do that whenever?
The reaction's whenever.
Yeah,
Okay, so I
provided that
use
the
my
trigger
flip
happens.
Around whenever.
Yeah, so I use my protection reaction to make disadvantage on that attack roll.
Can I? Sorry. Can I just? Is there any way? This is gonna sound really stupid here. Is there any way that I can give Titania advantage in the mindset of, I'm gonna get in the way of this knife just because I'm worried the knife hits one of the books.
Or Thava.
It's more important to me that I get these answers for Sedge and Helu to the point that Marcus is gonna jump in the way of this knife.
Okay. This is a, like, you are not moving, you are making yourself the target. I will allow that, which would bring that with protection, bring that to a flat roll.
Flat roll we just had.
Yeah, which keeps the 20.
The dirty 20 to hit. Okay, great. Okay. So that's gonna be 3d6 slashing damage plus 1d6 fire damage.
All right,
Those are
hold up.
all 2s and a 3. Hold on. So 6. Hold on. Let me read this again. Any offer +1 to attack. Its damage die is a D8. Additionally, once per short rest, when the blade is target. Plus a D8. Okay, that's an additional D8. These 3d6.
Yeah, you have fun. You have fun
Okay.
making all your little numbers with your calculator.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Let's add 2 more.
Ooh, fun. Let me see if there's anything else I can do to add to this damage. I've already used my bonus action. Do I have a reaction spell that I can add on here? No.
I will say that there's just this time with Sedge's help that Marcus is like, oh shit, I gotta get out of the way of this. Sees like a whole bookshelf behind him, thinking of the consequences, and he just does one of these. I know what I must do.
I know what I must do.
It's the Master Oogway. It's the Master Oogway. Time come. You must continue your
Okay.
journey without me.
It's gonna be 14 slashing
Damn.
damage and 4 fire damage.
Which is
Ow!
reduced to 2 because he's a tiefling.
Yeah, that really helps. Ah, fucking A. All right, yeah. He takes on the full impact of that.
I hope you die in a hole
Goes
and you
back.
never see your girlfriend again. She's just
Again.
yelling obscenities at Marcus too.
Fucking knife dug into his shoulder, whatever. He looks over at the librarian. He's like, "Ha, you're so funny.
You're so funny.
Byleth is just crouched on the floor, head in hands, and it's like,
Yeah, I think Halu's
Oh, you
doing that.
jokester.
can we go one day without anger management issues coming up, please?
What's his name again?
Thava, which is, it is Thava's turn. To which,
Lena's just shouting at Marcos.
yeah, Lena, please
Or
make a
Titania
dexterity
shouting at
saving
Marcos.
throw.
Titania?
Yes. Titania, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Save.
Nani?
Save for Titania. I'm
She's being
not
restrained by the librarian.
Yeah.
Who is a mage?
Yeah. Is this a spell?
This is
Nani?
a spell.
Counterspell.
Are you even seeing him, or are you solely focused on yelling at Marcus?
Can I make a wisdom check, maybe? Because he's technically in my line of sight. I can see him.
Well, consider that you guys were walking behind him.
Oh, were we?
Well, he was
Yeah.
leading you guys. He was
Yeah, he
leading
was
you guys.
Following him.
If Ileb is pulling me away, then I imagine he'd be like directly
That's
behind
fair.
Marcus from my
Then
point of view.
How about this
yeah.
instead? How about this instead? He counterspells your counterspell.
You son of a bitch! What if I
Doesn't
cast it at
actually.
5th level?
Oh my god.
It's a bit late for that.
You didn't declare it when you started.
Yeah, you didn't declare.
Damn it. Okay, well, I cast another spell, so...
Yeah, please go ahead and make a surge.
D20. What is that? That's a 3-eye surge! Yay!
All right. Well, let's.
Christ.
What was your dex save,
Yay.
first of all?
Oh, I didn't even roll it. Dex save. Oh, no, it was a 5.
Cool. So here's some shenanigans that happen. You like.
Jen, I apologize. Justin, you deserve it.
You're good. Go ahead and roll that
Wow.
D100 to see what you get.
Yep.
Please let it be something.
Oh, no, that was the wrong thing. Ignore
Yes.
that.
Please let it be something benign. Please let it be something benign.
Yeah, it's
I'm
benign.
immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next
Get
5 d
fucked.
days. God damn, it's not even anything fun.
Go and roll
Wait,
that.
for how long?
Go and roll that 5d6.
5d6 days.
Go and roll
Days,
that.
damn.
Just see how long you are.
Damn.
18 days?
Oh,
Yo,
nice.
that's crazy.
That seems more like a punishment for
Yeah.
Titania.
But what
And Lena too.
what happens? What happens to the rest of you? As you throw the knife and you're shouting obscenities, the rest of you see Thava, who seemed like this doddering, sort of elderly dragonborn, turned around, whip fast, slam his spear, and as you turn to counter it, he just sort of bats your counter spell out of the way, and you watch as a sphere of shimmering force encloses Lena as he casts Odaluk's Resilient Sphere.
Titania.
Yes, on Titania. He casts Odaluk's Resilient Sphere on Titania.
He's just banging on the spear.
You just got bubbled.
Thava, I humbly apologize.
We are so sorry.
It's quite alright. It's just a level score. We do this all the time.
Lovers quarrel or not, there is no fighting within the inner ward.
We apologize deeply, and it will not happen again.
A muffled Titania is still shouting obscenities and kicking the edge of the bubble.
I'm quite
And
alright.
it starts rolling because the sphere is weightless and it's just large enough to contain you. And you can start pushing and roll it. So if you kick it, go ahead and make
Lena
another.
kicks it and falls over in the bubble.
Yeah. Similar.
It's honestly, it's honestly better to just leave her in there as long as you can.
Stop.
But we deeply apologize for her actions.
You all are children. Now, someone pick up the sphere and come with me if you still wish to study.
Blue, let's pick it up.
I got it.
It is weightless. You can, the globe can be picked up and moved by other creatures. It does not matter your strength score.
I will pick it up.
Actually, let's just roll it.
Ow.
Roll it. Don't
Oh
pick
my-
it up. Roll it.
I think getting scolded by Thava, Sedge just remembers his childhood also getting scolded by him. Just like, I thought I was over this.
Yeah, he went from like the sort of like gentle, sort of smiling old man to you all are children. And we'll turn to Titania within the bubble and says, when this spell ends, if you
attempt any more violence, you and your companions will be removed from the inner ward.
There goes our strike one. All right.
Our
Yeah, sorry.
only strike.
We take...
Marcus, do not antagonize her any fucking moment.
Oh, man. You're making this really hard for me. I was so ready to
I think,
do
at that
this.
point, I think at that point, Sedge just slaps you upside the head.
No.
Like,
I
are
didn't
you
say that out
kidding?
loud. I did not say that out loud, okay? I want to say that.
Okay.
I said, listen, what I was planning to do is we were going to start walking away, and then when nobody's looking, while they're in the bubble, Marcus was going to do one of these, like, dead ass. And then go back to the room.
Oh my god.
Titania's gonna kill Marcus in his non-existent sleep.
I can't do it because I cannot trust Titania not to do something again if I do this. Oh man.
Which is why Ylith looks at Marcus and is like, I know what you're thinking. Don't fucking do it. Don't you do it. Just shut up. Shut up. Don't antagonize her.
I barely did anything.
Marcus, you've been antagonizing her fucking day. Just shut up. I know it's incredibly hard for you. I know it's incredibly hard for you, but for once in your life, shut up. Please. Antagonizing her, very fun. Not the time to do it.
I'm sorry, I can't answer that. You told me to be quiet, so.
You know,
Marcus,
what
do
they
you
mean.
think this is all just a
Okay,
joke?
we're moving on. And I will do the fucking quiet hands and like, we're all quiet. We're playing the quiet game. Because I am now the oldest here. And I am the oldest here. Everyone is going to be quiet. Okay? Great.
Let's just find
Shush.
these books.
Shush.
Okay.
Shush.
Can I just say one
Ylith
thing?
is... No.
Please, just one thing.
No. And Ylith will just, like, full anger, the most disappointed, angry teacher atmosphere around them. Of, like, I'm not mad. I mean, I am mad, but I'm so incredibly fucking disappointed in all of you. Not you, Halu, you're perfect.
I know, I was hold on.
You're over here like, damn, what did I do? Shit.
Halu's been like this the entire time. First by Thavas scolding, and then Ylith.
I will go. And not you, Halu, you did nothing wrong.
What I was gonna say is, can someone please take this dagger out of my shoulder?
No.
Okay.
You'll start bleeding all over the books.
We'll get kicked out.
If you bleed all over the books, but if we take it out, yeah. So it's staying in until we're outside. That is your punishment for antagonizing the anger issues in a body.
I just asked a question. I was genuinely curious about
Marcus, you are aware of what
that.
asking
I'll keep
that
the
does.
dagger. I'll keep the dagger and let's just go.
We go. We continue.
Thava's lost a lot of
God.
that like jovial old man atmosphere. And guides you over. The sphere fades after a minute. To which, as it dissipates, turns and just like is like a leveling you all with the old man glare. We'll reiterate once again. Any further breaking of the law within the Draconoikos will be removed from the inner ward.
Yes, sir.
Titania's gonna glance at Ylith.
Ylith gives the most, like, don't you fucking say shit.
Sedge just like, yes, librarian Thava.
Like, it's the most, you agree, and then shut up.
Yes, Master Librarian. I
Well, dude's got order.
apologize for my outburst.
Thank you. Now, this is a section regards to dragon curses, dragon marks, and the such. Do let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you,
Yes, sir.
Librarian Thomas.
Sir. Gonna kill you. Gonna kill you.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
That's not even a hear me out, man. That's a conventionally
Mo-
attractive
Mo-
dragon.
The moment he walks away, I'm just like, all right, can I finally say it now? Smash him.
I'm gods.
Stay within line of sight. If
Girls be
anyone,
like, oh, sorry.
Olive looked genuinely 2 seconds from crashing out, but they can't because they're in a fucking library. Like, if we're all going to stay within line of sight of each other, Titania and Marcus, you were separated by one person and are not to talk to each other. Okay? Because if we get kicked out of the inner sanctum, we can't do shit about the current problem. Not even just this, and gestures to the books. If we get kicked out, we cannot have the meeting. We cannot solve the problems. We cannot get back to the Feywild. Am I understood?
We wouldn't be
Hell
having
not.
this issues if Marcus could keep his mouth shut.
Am I understood? Great. Thank you.
Yes, Ilif, you're understood.
No one talk to me for the next hour because I will yell and more, and I do not want to. And Ilif goes to
Hey,
look into the
Dad.
books, like,
I will stick with Titania.
yeah, like Ilif is making sure we're all in like the same line of sight. But Ilif is just like, if anyone talks to me, I'm going to throw hands and get us kicked out.
I feel like Sedge wants to say something, but it's just like, I'll just make everything worse, and just goes to look through the books.
Okay. Go ahead and make those who are looking through the books an investigation check.
Oh man, can I make a history check?
Why?
Everything can be a history check.
Not this instance, if you're looking through the books.
Biscuits. Alright, fuck. Can I make a medicine check?
Huh! I wonder if I'm going to say yes to that.
Ooh.
Gee, I wonder what the answer to that is.
Can I use my inspiration instead? I've had it for like forever.
Yes, you may use your inspiration.
Let's see what this first roll is. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see if I can get anything higher. Alright, 17 it is.
As a note,
Is crazy.
as a note, you all, most of you at least, with like a semi-decent passive perception would notice that his pseudo-dragon familiar has been left behind. To which,
Yeah.
it's, for those with a familiar, aka Marcus, I think you can put together pretty quickly that it's to keep an eye on you.
Gotcha.
Oh, absolutely.
No, stop that, kitty.
Yeah, this is insurance.
Oh, as a camera set up.
Yeah, pretty much. What?
I will make sure after an appropriate amount of time that I know he's listening. I would just say out loud, "Man, that librarian was really cool. I hope he isn't too mad at us."
Don't suck up, Mark. Don't be a suck up, Marcus.
Wait, do you know that he's listening in? For all you know, this is Marcus actually saying.
I think to Marcus, you can put together that the pseudo dragon is here for him to literally keep an eye on you from a distance, because that's just part of the spell. For everyone else, I don't know if that's your immediate thought, but you do notice the pseudo dragon is there.
Would I know that from Porsche as well, though?
Can you do that with Porsche? I thought Porsche wasn't a familiar.
I mean, Porsche isn't a familiar,
Porsche
but
summoning, you can't see through his eyes, I don't think.
well, I can communicate with Porsche telepathically.
Not the same way. Well, yeah, I guess.
That's
You like look and listen into things. With
You know what?
Portia?
Yeah, y'all are right. That's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah,
But like,
this
if
one-
Porsche and I are separated,
yeah. With familiars, you can warg into them, like you can see through their eyes, sort of a deal. But
Mm. Just for the sake of safety, Marcus will say that out loud, and then mind link with people around, just in case we don't say anything too crazy, or and be like, hey, we're being watched right by their familiar, more than likely.
Mm-hmm.
So watch what you say.
Would that count as talking to Eilif?
Eilif is just ignoring it at this point. It's like
Important information.
they can only control Marcus's inability to understand the consequences of his actions in the short term so much. And also, he's giving information, and thirdly, Eilif is just, if they give too much of a fuck, they will cause problems. So they are now just disassociating while looking at a book.
As you guys begin searching and you're looking through these books in regards to dragon marks, all of you rolling pretty much exactly the same, except Marcus is a little bit higher. You generally learn. What are you looking for? Like information in general, or are you looking for something specifically?
I am looking for something specifically. I don't know about anybody else.
I guess the most important information I look for is if there is a way to cure this.
I'm looking for generalness.
Okay.
I am looking for the effects, long-term effects, and long-term effects.
Mm-hmm. So, looking through it, in terms of general information, dragon curses are not unusual, though they can. The circumstances in which they happen are a little bit still of a mystery, because some people can kill a dragon, and become blessed in some way, and some people can kill a dragon and become cursed in some way. The circumstances in which one happens over the other is not entirely clear, though it's not hard to put together among all of you that Cryovane's Fae shit that had been going on certainly isn't helping, especially given the Fae's penchant for curses themselves. In regards to like dragon curses specifically and the form that they take, it is the instances in which there is a dragon curse often results, if it is not swiftly taken care of, can result in the individual becoming more and more dragon-like until there is like a full body transformation.
Draconification.
Yeah. Usually it's also referred to often as like the dragon's curse or dragon sickness. Some people start exhibiting high levels of greed or bloodlust or malice. It seems there's theories to suggest this is connected to the type of dragon that was cursed, that did the cursing. So there's no real link yet. Let's see here. That's a lot of the general thing, is that like, if left untreated for a long period of time, it can result in very slow transformation, but does often, more than usual, affect personality, affect desires, that sort of thing, which you all have been seeing in real time. In regards to... What were you looking for, Sedge, again?
Well, you basically covered it. I was looking for more like, cure. I wasn't looking for cures or anything like that.
But like, what happens?
Yeah, I was looking for long-term effects. What happens? Any type of detailed account of this happening to another person, even if it's just like also, like a journal entry or a diary of this happening to somebody themselves.
I think I was 17. I don't know if you can find anything like a personal account or anything detailed other than like,
observations of those who were somewhat, I think, probably already far along. Of the gist is that people seem to kind of lose themselves, sort of become angry or greedy or prone to like very selfish acts. You know, and like you've seen, maybe hoarding tendencies. What that hoard is looks different for every person. Money is very common. But the point is, the long-term point is, the outcome is not good. If you are left for too long, you may be unrecognizable by the end of it.
As Sedge is reading this, his eyes are skimming over the words, taking them in, and his fingers creak with how much they're clenching the book, and he breathes out a cloud of mist as he struggles to kind of, like, maintain his anger, because he's getting a little frosty. I don't know if this should be like a wisdom save or not, or.
If you feel it would be, please make a wisdom save.
Sedge, hey, it's okay.
And Sedge, like, bares his teeth, and they're not pointy yet, but I feel like the canines are just a little bit more pronounced. Let's roll that wisdom save. Maybe I'll beef it. Nope. I also have advantage. Okay. That was a 25.
Yeah, you have a +10, my guy.
Yeah. My second roll was a 3. Right? The second one was a 5, and the first one was a 15. I hear Helu say that, and Sedge breathes in deeply and just exhales smoothly. Unclenches his hands from the book. Puts the book back on the shelf. And traces the spine of it. Watching his hand, how scaly it's becoming. He just goes, right, it's okay. Sorry, that was low, but he kind of trails off as he says, right, it's okay. It's fine.
Maybe not right now, but it will be. We'll figure it out. This isn't your new normal.
And Sedge, Sedge goes, yeah, it's right. Yeah. And it's very, very clear that he does not believe you.
Which will lead me to Marcus's search of potential cures. You're looking over potential.
I say as I peruse with a whole dagger in my shoulder.
You're looking through. Careful to not move the one shoulder too much.
Yep.
What you find is a lot of that, same sort of thing of like the person by the end of it is not, is very likely to be unrecognizable as to who they were before. In regards to a cure, if caught early, things like a dispel magic or remove curse could have, could free someone. Dispel magic is like really early, and then remove curse is a bit longer. It's noted that the longer it goes on, it gets much, much harder to treat and to remove until at a certain point, you can only ever treat symptoms, essentially.
I think we're past that point because I think I tried to use remove curse before, but
yeah,
that didn't work.
Yes, yeah. At this point, from what you can tell from Sedge, Sedge is past the point of like a remove curse can't fix this anymore. Remove curse could potentially alleviate symptoms, to a degree. But you're at the point where things like a greater restoration, or even something as far as like a wish, may be better options, or something like a remove curse cast at much higher levels, sort of a deal.
Okay.
But
A quick side question. For Bones, when did Hello get their eye? How when it came to their time in the Feywild?
We never really worked out a specific time frame, but in my mind, it happened like a year-ish into her stay, 8 months into a year.
that would track. It's worth.
See, that's interesting to me because by all accounts, with that in mind, Hello would have their mark long Sedge technically. If we're going like weird time shit, Sedge has had it for like a month or two, while Hello has had it for a year.
Yeah. It's worth noting.
2 years.
Yeah. It's worth noting that this is something we talked about above table, I'm pretty sure, but I think by now, along with the knowledge of like the gem embedded in Helu's skin, that Helu's effects stem from the Fey aspect of what was plaguing Cryovane. Sedge's stems from the dragon part.
I see. Okay.
And there's a little bit of overlap there in the sense that Helu's stuff is starting to look a little draconic, but it is still Fey based.
See, I'm asking that because I'm wondering if we could at least help Hello with the remove curse for that end of things, or if that wouldn't work because there's a Fey influence or not. But I guess that's something we can figure out later.
Yeah. But to continue on with like the curse stuff, the curing stuff, at this point in Sedge's progression, it is very likely that you need something more powerful than just a standard remove curse, either maybe remove curse or greater restoration cast at a higher level, but that may only ever like just treat symptoms and like push it back further. But it's noted that like things that inflame sort of like the dragon's condition, that sort of encourage the behavior that the dragon curse inflicts, can exacerbate or make it worse. Such as instance like that anger, that hoarding tendency, stuff like that, very potentially make that worse.
Interesting. Okay.
Which does bring up an interesting idea in your head, which is of Elmas or Selma.
Okay. See, are you saying in a sense of that being a big source for Sedge, of he's more prone to those feelings?
I mean, you saw how explosive Sedge got in the conversation with his adoptive sister.
Yeah. I mean, if you're thinking about that shit 24/7, not only being angry, but back in.
I'm also going to remind you of something that Selma said, or that you guys have sort of figured out about Selma, which is that Selma likes a good story. What kind of story does it make if the adopted brother succumbs to a dragon anger?
Oh, that's a juicy ass story. Becomes a tragedy too, technically.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the adopted brother becomes a dragon, and then the only one who can kill it is the same sister that he grew up with. Kind of crazy.
So you're looking at like in terms of you find the instances regarding the cure of like either way, a powerful spell, something like a wish, might be or some other like something like 8th or 9th or 7th maybe could be enough where Sedge is now. Otherwise, it's treating the symptoms and also recognizing that Sedge might be trapped in a bit of a feedback loop at the moment.
I see. It might slow things down if we're able to address some of that tension in his life a bit.
Seems like it.
And oh man, we're gonna have to do therapy. No.
Or at the very least, confront your problems head on in some direct confrontation.
I mean, thing is that hasn't really been going recently. So maybe if we tell Sedge that it's life or death now. It's not just for your mental well-being. You're gonna become a fucking dragon.
There are options to consider.
All right. Well, this isn't a conversation for the halls where we have a familiar on us. We will unpack this. Maybe I'll tell Ilif when they want to hear my voice. They might know how to talk to Sedge about this. Okay. All right. I will make a mental note of that so we can talk about it tonight at some point. If we are gonna have tonight in the walls, that is.
Which towards the end of your search, there is a individual that appears wearing sort of, the like robes that indicate someone who's among the newer members of the Avowed. And he goes, "Hey, sorry, I'm looking for the Banes of Thunder?"
That's us.
Yeah, I was asking you around. I've got a response. I've got a letter from the
Alright.
Great Reader, Thalion.
Ah, great. Gimme. Let me have a look. I think I take it, and Marcus does that muscle memory thing where he tips him.
You just put the gold in his hand. He looks at it, looks at you, and goes,
Thank you very
no.
much. I appreciate it.
Okay. Looking like vaguely insulted.
All right, let's read this together, guys.
Sorry, force of habit for him. We're from Neverwinter.
Oh. Okay. And then it just leaves.
Different culture, different there.
It's gone.
Okay, bye. Oh, we're making so many friends here, you guys. It's great.
Let's see here. The note, roughly reads, essentially, I received your letter, and have read it in full. Given the urgency of my own matters, meet me in meet me in the High Tower. Meet me at the base of the High Tower, and I will lead you to a place we can speak privately. Look forward to sharing a special blend of oud.
Yeah, he's good, you guys.
Good sign. All right, great. Very much a letter that says like right now, meet me there, kind of a thing, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. It looks like our meeting is set. We should head over now.
Okay, yeah. When we leave, we are taking care of your shoulder.
Yes, I'd rather not go to this meeting with a whole dagger in me.
Okay, Foundry's freaking out on me, and I think that's because I'm installing a bunch of crap. So.
Yeah, it certainly wouldn't help.
Also, I found some interesting things on my end of research, so we will talk about that later. So just remind me of that. But first, a meeting.
Yeah.
First a meeting.
We begin heading over to the bell tower. Well, to the High Tower, not the bell tower. Which involves, heading back up to the southern part of the inner ward where Exaltation stands.
way. Okay. 2%. Jesus.
Normally, visitors are not welcome with the station itself without special permission. To which, as there are like avowed that guard, you can present, letters from Thalion that allow you entrance. So you are given a guide to lead you through, so that way you aren't like wandering off into places they don't want you to be. To the base of the tower. Which at the lower levels of the high tower, as you were led up, contain a grand lecture theater as you pass, as well as like a huge war library. You get glimpses of a table depicting like a reconstruction of a battle of some kind. At some point you are like handed, I think when you hit like the middle tiers is when you meet Poetry again. The tiefling woman who greets you well. Oh good, you have please follow me and thank you, and dismisses the other avowed. Thalion awaits up at the skyscraping lobby.
Oh, thank you. It's nice seeing you again. Yeah, we'll be right over.
Of course. For Sedge, the skyscraping lobby is at the tower's top tier. It is a wide, circular, light-filled hall where special guests are usually taken to admire the view, but is left unused and considered off-limits for most normal members of the Avowed. Meaning you probably haven't actually been here. Even if you are a child of some of the great readers, this is sort of a special circumstance place.
I feel like Sedge, as he realizes where they're going, he keeps his head bowed. Just kind of, I would hesitate to say out of respect, but definitely out of some sort of, piety. Is that the right word? I don't think it is.
Piety.
Yeah, piety, whatever. Thank you. I know how to pronounce words. Teehee. I know how to pronounce most words.
So, Poetry begins leading you up. Glad you've made it. We were a bit surprised to have received your letter. But Thalion, first great reader Thalion, is currently setting up space. It's been unused for a bit of a while, so some dusting needs to be done.
Can I do an insight check on her?
Yeah. What are you trying to look for?
Is she a slime?
Okay, I would probably recommend a perception and not a insight, but that is up to you.
I have a +3 to both of them, so it literally does not matter.
I would like to do it inside, just see if she's being sketchy or just conjuring up a little story or something. I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead and make insight checks.
Could I do
I'll do a perception.
check?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay, Marcus. What is that?
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Trying to figure
Nice.
out what 19 + 3 is.
22.
Yeah.
22.
Foundry is no longer working for me for the evening.
Strange.
You might be trying to do too much at one time on your computer.
Yeah.
I am downloading a NVIDIA display, so that's
Oh,
probably the
yeah.
reason.
It's okay. We're getting close to a stopping point.
Cool.
But with those perception checks, you don't seem to notice any slime trail, anything that might indicate that she is an Oblex. For the insight, she is very seemingly very polite and professional in her greeting to you all, and is otherwise on the level in regards to what she's saying. But you do notice that as she goes, she doesn't, like, when she's speaking to you, if there's another avowed within hearing distance, she'll stop, smile, and wait for them to pass before continuing to speak.
Okay.
And generally does, like, look around corners, just like a quick glance, like around a corner or through a doorway before she steps through. And does appear to just be sort of just being very observant as she is going.
Okay, okay.
That's a good sign.
Hey, sweetheart. Yeah. She leads you up, at, like, past the middle floors. These are, past the middle floors contain, effectively, labs. They're called laboratoriums dedicated to arcane experimentation. With, like, heavy, like, lead doors, enchanted and warded, to protect from any mishaps. And then, like, as you go at some point, they're like, stop being avowed. And the staircase continues up before there is a set of doors, that are, like, very nice, sort of paneled wood, that look like they haven't been touched in a while. But she opens it, and as you enter, though said you know that this is supposedly supposed to be a space that is filled with, like, light and natural light being let in, where you guys can in theory, like, look out. The center of the space appears to be dark and foggy.
Interesting.
Like, the whole space isn't dark and foggy, but sort of like the central part of it. And Poetry steps into the room, gestures for you all to step in, and will shut the door behind you all. She says,
We're about to die.
very sorry, I know this looks unsettling, but I promise you Thalion is waiting within.
Will you be joining us?
In just a moment, I do have some of my own tasks to attend to before I join you within.
All right.
You also
Hello,
You guys
Will,
have like a fog machine set up in here or something? Thank you
Hello,
for
Will.
leading us over.
Hello will square her shoulders and walk in.
Hi, Stinky.
You
Hello.
you step within the foggy area. Is everyone stepping within?
Yeah.
Ylif is eyeing the door for any trap spell markers, wibbly wobbly bullshit.
The door behind you that you all just came through?
Or the door that, like, before they're stepping in and, like, the closes behind us.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and make a perception.
I'm also looking for slime. If there's any fucking slime as we're walking in.
There was no slime from Poetry.
Oh, I don't give a shit about Poetry. I trust everyone else. I'm seeing if there's any other slime from other people walking in here.
Alright.
To abide by the tenets of the pact that Titania had made, she's going to put a hand on Ylif's shoulder and a hand on Helu's shoulder before walking into the fog.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 24 perception of. I'm just trying to see
Everything.
I rolled 1 below my maximum on it, so.
As best you can tell, there is no trace of slime from other individuals. There look like perhaps wards on the door, but that are inactive. So as the door is shut behind you guys, Poetry like does pass a hand and they flare very, very briefly. But they don't appear to like nothing immediately like harmful seems to happen.
we could be teleported, and that won't be harmful immediately. But yeah, okay.
But for those who step through the fog, you like step through and you sort of expect there to be like a bit more fog. But it's like you just stepped through an invisible wall. As you step into a space that now that you're inside, there's no
Private sanctum.
Yeah.
there doesn't appear to be any sort of barrier or wall within. Though immediately you do notice you can't you can see Poetry as you guys step in start walking around the space, muttering under her breath, holding like a wand. You can't hear her footsteps, you can't hear her speak. And inside there is a like middle-aged to somewhere between middle-aged and elderly human man, with like the robes of a great reader stitched with like the symbol of Ogma, indicating like his chosen faith. But he stands to you all with like this very polite smile, and he goes, welcome. Good to see you all. I should say my apologies. It is lovely to meet you all. I do apologize for the cloak and dagger, but we are within a private sanctum.
Hehe, I knew it.
Yeah.
Thank you for seeing us so quickly, great reader.
Yes, your postscript was the part that caught my interest.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
We also have our own cloak and dagger.
And he'll gesture to a couple of like couches and seats that he set up. I do apologize for Poetry. She's making sure there is nothing else here. But
I trust that she can be trusted.
yes, she became my assistant before the problems began, and as such, I have kept her near to me so that we might confirm each other, as it were.
Are you saying that you
How
knew
do
about
you-
this issue before we
Yes,
spoke to you?
I have been aware of the problem for a number of weeks now.
And
Bit of a surprise that there are seekers who know of it from beyond, from outside of the walls of Candlekeep.
Yeah, there's scrying magic, you know.
I think I will like tap Sedge on the
Yeah.
shoulder.
And
Sedge has still kind of been like bowing his head, not really wanting to look up or around, but at Helu's tap, he just kind of looks at her and is just like, I can't.
I think you must.
I think it's something we should consider. If we're gonna have transparency.
you can't hide from it forever.
Explain our reasoning. Yeah.
Fine. And Sedge takes off the whatever, the cap of disguise, is it?
Yeah, the hat of disguise.
Something like that. Hat of disguise, and looks up to face great
Alberon.
reader Alberon. Alberon?
Thalion is his last name. Thalion's a little bit easier to
Thalion.
say.
Thalion. Jesus, I can't remember anyone's fucking names today. Great reader Thalion, and goes, it's good to see you, great reader Thalion. He doesn't even meet his eye. My parents. I'm sorry, you know me as, I'm Altha Dunvan Noir.
Yes, I remember you from your student days. It is
Right.
good to see you, and it is a bit of a relief to that there is a member of our order within here who be able to help, especially with strong allies at your back.
Yes, my allies, we We know my parents.
Parents.
There's a good chance that they've been taken.
I regret to inform you that, as of right now, I am the only great reader who remains himself.
Well, that's not good.
Sedge closes his eyes.
I
And
put a hand on Sedge's shoulder.
So, what's the... Do you have a plan?
I am one man against however many of these Oblex remain.
Do you have a plan that would be able to be enacted with us Chucklefucks helping?
I can certainly start to think of one, but at the moment I and Poetry have been doing our best to simply locate where they are hiding.
Oh,
We assume they're either in the catacombs or in the sea caves.
I assume that as well, but I certainly can't go spelunking.
well,
Do you know where they are?
No.
Entrances.
Oh, I know the entrance to where I might find an entrance to the catacombs. To the sea caves below that, I admit I haven't done much exploring for that far down.
Before anything, I
do you
have to
have,
ask.
like, locate person or object as a spell?
That is certainly something I can prepare, but the range would not be far enough.
How far is the range?
Out of character, 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
And it can't pass, it can't pass through stone that's like 3 feet thick. Stone or dirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Addie, this is Addie talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isla doesn't know magic.
Yeah, no, the I open my mouth and the voice of Addie comes out.
Oh
Why are you suddenly British?
Hello, I like
okay,
this new look on you.
Oh,
Why, thank you, darling.
Oh my
I
god.
love your
I
cake.
mean, so we know for certain that whoever the fuck librarian that we were at, the previous one, the one that tried to kidnap Isla, I don't remember where we were.
That was at
We were at the Pavilion Naturalis, and it was Falcor.
Get an
Fallon.
account for them too. We didn't get his name, so I will mind like how these two people look.
You did actually get his name.
I did get his name.
I mean,
Yeah,
I meant the
but,
second guy who came up and helped him.
Frondu.
Oh.
Frondu was the pure bulk.
Yeah, you didn't get the second guy though. He's right about that.
second
Yeah, but I mean, Mindlink can show the images of like,
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm
Frondu
saying,
and this
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, this dude, bald guy. Yeah.
To which Thalian will say, I'll note that down that Frondu has been compromised.
Yeah,
Well-
tried to take me into a secret fucking tunnel, and then Dude Bro showed up, tried
Before-
to take me further.
Before we get into all the secret planning and stuff, I have to ask, how did you figure this all out, and how are you the only one that hasn't been flipped? I'm just dying to know.
That I am still trying to work out myself. I'm not certain who was first, but it seems very slowly they have been claiming, they claimed the other great readers. With an abundance, I would like to imagine that with an abundance of caution and with the help of an assistant to keep me honest, to keep each other honest, we have evaded capture, largely because we have isolated ourselves out of fear of anyone we might encounter would be a simulacrum.
Mm-hmm. I see. And on the road over here, we were told that insert title of whatever the top honcho of this place is.
First reader.
Bookworm, and the other fuck.
We were told
Very
that they left the city for quite some time. Do you know if they were flipped?
Where's his fucking name?
I say all the great readers have, but
here.
Ass. Sorry.
You're good. Oh, Keeper of Tomes, and the First Reader, which is Bookworm. But he says, I know that they did leave Candlekeep for business that they did not share, though it seemed urgent, which, if there is any business to take the Keeper of Tomes and the First Reader from Candlekeep, it would have to be urgent indeed. The fact that they have not returned is very concerning.
I wonder if they're here in Candlekeep. They were just taken down,
It's possible.
lured away, and then kidnapped and then brought back to just be kept out of the way. Speculation, I know.
Definitely their own possibility. You haven't tried to reach out to them, I'm guessing.
No, he has, the Keeper of Tomes and the First Reader have a number of enchantments that prevent, scrying, which comes with the unfortunate side effect of, messages can be hard to reach. They can be hard to reach through other means.
Trust me, we know.
We've tried.
Yeah. You were more or less our last hope, so I'm very happy that we so happened to the one person who's been able to avoid all this.
I will admit that I was interested in your knowledge of, the winter that has descended upon the Sword Coast, but it is relieved to know that you also came here to help with this problem.
We have a great many things we wish to research, but you could say that research has been kind of stalled or overshadowed by all this. So
yes, in regards
hopefully
to
we can take care of all this and come out great friends, and you can help church. That'd be wonderful. But for now, let's figure out a solution.
if you can help solve this problem, then Candlekeep would owe all of you a sizable debt, to say the least. But in regards to your friend being, there was an attempt at taking your friend.
Yeah, they did scrape my memories a little bit.
Yes.
So there could be another Iliv running around.
Not only that, they knew our intentions of probably meeting you today, if that's how it works.
Oh, they knew our intentions of meeting you at dinner, and not our intentions now.
I'm just saying in the sense of, we got a first-hand account confirming they're up to something, and they know we're meeting with you today, so I'm safe to assume they know that we're probably going to be telling you all this or something like it, so...
Yes,
Just keep that in mind.
Yes, it is a warning then I should extend that Candlekeep is riddled with secret corridors and passages. That has been our guess as to how they are taking people, switching them without much fanfare. Get someone alone and you can pull them into a secret passage.
I would like to let you know that the Open Lord of Waterdeep is aware of the Ooblex infestation here at Candlekeep.
That is a comfort to know, though I don't know how much she'd be able to help. He has business within her own city to care for, and Candlekeep is a distance away.
Simply letting you know.
I appreciate
Seems like
it.
I'm sure you probably already know this, but it seems like the reason we got attacked when we did.
Hello?
Hello?
Weird computer is being weird with me. Don't worry about it.
At the time we were ambushed, we were trying to find information, but it seems like they've torn out any pages or resources that contain that info. So if anything you can tell us to give us an edge here would be really appreciated.
I'll tell you what I've known from my own research into this. Though my own sources have been a bit limited and a bit cut off. But, see here. Thought, come back to me.
When will my thought come back to the war?
I have Oblex are well, insidious, as I'm sure you've noticed, but they certainly value those with high intellect as preferred meals, which make Candlekeep, if they play their cards right, a buffet that could last for centuries.
Jesus.
So then
At
why
least-
did they
at least
go
we're
out
all
where I
safe.
live?
That's dude.
That was
safe.
out of character.
We're all safe, guys. Whew.
I mean, Ilif was alone. What better way to get a spy in
Yeah.
the party
Alone and snooping.
Maybe
yeah,
we're all,
than get one of their own in the party?
True.
So this is of why it's particular concern is that we could be looking at something that is essentially a siege against these creatures.
Within your own walls.
And
How-
they have the most powerful people in their control.
How would they have gotten in the first place?
That is something that I am not quite
And
sure.
what do they want?
Well, I didn't start noticing the problem until a few weeks, but I assume by then that they've been here long enough to have seated themselves. Certainly, an ooze of some size would have been noticed, so perhaps it was brought in as a spawn, hidden by a seeker. But that is conjecture and a theory. For what they want, I'm not certain, other than a meal with which to gorge themselves on.
I mean, in terms of timeline, there was a point that Apheldawn stopped getting letters from his parents. When was that again?
I was in regular correspondence with my parents up until Father Augustus. I would say sometime after we met. And by we, I mean you, Helu, and I, Marcus.
Okay.
I mean,
So
we were also by Phandalin, and that's sort of in the middle of nowhere.
So almost just about a year then, right?
A little more, I think.
Yeah.
We hadn't done anything. I mean, after Father Augustus, I will admit I didn't send any letters for a while, but even then, they should have been asking for regular updates, and I guess I was just a bit too occupied to really pay attention to the fact that I hadn't received a letter asking for an update in a while.
Well, in terms of a rough timeline, could have been like a year.
I mean, that was a horrible foresight on my part. I should have done more. I should have noticed quicker.
It's by this
Said
point.
you were grieving.
Sorry.
That's not a crime.
I should have noticed. I should have done something.
And what could you have done if you had noticed? March back here and get caught up in all of this? Then no one would know. No one would have known. If you weren't out there with us, with the connection back here.
And Sedge just kind of sighs, but doesn't really say anything.
By this point, the poetry has stepped through the barrier and has for the private sanctum. Like listening to this conversation, there's a comment, as she's listening to, like, as she and Thalion are listening to you guys talk about, like, oh, when you would have stopped noticing correspondence with your parents, there's like a a look of like interest that passes over her face before she leans down and says something to Thalion under her breath. And Thalion goes, "Oh, right. Poetry makes a good point. Your parents were among the first to start acting a bit odd."
Sedge cringes. It's,
Interesting.
so they've been under an Ublex's control for probably well over a year now, and I just... Right. I honestly don't know what they could have wanted with my parents first. I mean, maybe that's the reason. It's not like Erithis is exactly a prevailing goddess in Candlekeep.
I truly could not say why they would target your parents first.
It'd just be a matter of opportunity.
But
My worry, though, in order to find the nest, is that one of us would have to get snatched. Sorry, thinking. Please continue.
no, this is that is a thought that we have considered, but with only two of us, that is certainly a danger.
I vote Marcus.
Tanya, not
Tanya?
now.
I am less prone to such attacks on my mind, but maybe we will leave that option for. Something else I was going to ask. Again, we couldn't find much information. Already given us some insight on their intentions might be in terms of the massive amounts of intelligence you have in this world. But we're still not quite sure how to better handle trying to identify who is and who isn't. You get any kind of signs?
Sorry, what was that?
I'm basically asking if you got any info on how to tell if someone's an Ublex or not.
Well, there are two primary ways. If you know the person. If you know them well enough, you can notice the subtle changes in their behavior. It's subtle. The simulacrum isn't perfect, though it's perfect. But there is the trail of slime, trail of ooze that is typically very hard to spot, and they've done much to find ways to disguise it. Especially hard to spot it amidst the snow and sludge outside.
Yeah.
The third way is something I have to remind myself to pay attention to because it has become so prevalent. The arrival. Which is then it's also most noticeable within indoors. Those that are simulacrums carry a faint smell.
Oh.
Quick, who has the best sense of smell in this party?
Probably
I have
you.
plus whatever to survival.
I already
I have
might
plus
have
6
an
to
idea.
survival.
Of course, with the cold certainly makes it hard. And indoors they've taken to incense, candles, plants.
I see.
Really quick,
do-
DM. Sorry. Is there a faint scent of sulfur in this room with us right now?
Make a
We've
survival
been
check.
standing around talking for a hot minute.
Make a survival check.
16.
There is not. And it's one of those things of like, now that you've been told about it, its absence is more noticeable than its presence.
Gotcha.
Which sort of like going back through your memories, you realize like that may just now be a constant sort of, you've gone nose blind to it. Probably by now. So the fact that it isn't in here, you're like, oh, duh.
Okay.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Like when you get used to hearing a noise in the background that you don't even notice that you've gotten used to, and then it cuts out.
Okay.
I might have an idea of something we could probably do to help us out at least. I'm sorry, are you allowed to walk around with your in Candlekeep? I imagine so.
Walk around with what, sorry?
Just your familiars, like in animal form or something.
Oh, certainly. Many of the Avowed have familiars.
Okay. Maybe it might be worth me fashioning my own into a kind of dog that might be better at smelling out this particular scent.
Maybe.
What do you guys think?
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, just tell
Dogs
people it's my
have
emotional
more
support.
sense of smell than any of us ever will.
Yeah. Makes sense. Well, I will start on that more or less while in this meeting. What's a dog that has really good sense of smell? What the hell's the name of that dog again?
Man, German Shepherds, there's Basset Hounds,
Bloodhounds?
there's Bloodhounds,
Bloodhounds.
there's
Bloodhound would be
I mean, if you want to go
Bloodhounds are
for
the
something like a little crazy,
stereotypical
there's
scent hunting dog.
Weimaraners, and yeah, there's hunting dogs, there's coonhounds, there's Catalunya leopard dogs, there's also
Okay,
I
I
can
think
spend a
we got
lot
a
of
good list
research
here.
in watching Pets
Um,
101 or Dogs 101 on TLC.
God, I will focus
first of all, it
whatever
was
the
Animal Planet. All right, Animal Planet.
DM. I'll be making a bloodhound. I think it takes like an hour to change his form.
Yes,
so
it-
I will start.
yeah,
doing
it
that. Well, before anything, is that something, God, that it's something that I'm capable to do, seeing as how?
Yeah, honestly, that's a
Sounds
great
good.
idea.
Okay,
A
little bit.
yeah. Natalia will be like, that is, in character will be like, that is a phenomenal idea, frankly, to have a creature with a better sense of smell with something to look for.
Try not to say that too loud. I don't want the others here and also Tasha to know how smart I am. They'll
That-
drag me away.
That is
Marcus,
why
we
we're
already
within.
know how smart you are.
That's why we're within a private
You're a
sanctum.
dumbass.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking.
But
We like to have a laugh here. Unlike some people looking at the Tanya. Let me know.
But if you would like, there are other things that I must attend to. I am working on gaining information as much as I can to, well, with you all, now I
Okay.
can start working on a plan, a proper plan. So I
That'll
would-
work. Can I ask where are you staying here? I'm obviously in this building here, but are you still staying in your usual?
I do, if only because too much change of my routine would cause them to not get suspicious, but could cause others within Candlekeep to become suspicious and worried and panicked.
Mm.
I was going to recommend, but I guess it would kind of be, counteractive to what you're trying to do. Is it would be great if we could just stay with you, but I'm guessing that's not possible.
That'd be really weird, probably.
I know it's weird,
would
but
be.
That'd be
it-
very noticeable.
You are
I know it's very possible. I was just putting it out there.
you are likely safer within the House of Rest than you are within the walls of the Inner Ward.
I see. Okay. Just it's been very nice running into someone who is in one of these things. So I get worried about us parting ways, and then you
You getting yoinked.
yeah, you getting yoinked, or maybe you're thinking the same thing. Back to you. So nice for us to be close to each other, one big slumber party. But yeah, that's weird. But just a thought. Just a thought.
I understand where you are, where the idea is coming from. But you are safer within the House of Rest than you are in the inner ward.
Could we? Oh, pardon me, I'm getting sleepy. That was not in character. Could we, have the location of the entrance to the catacombs, please?
Yes, there are many. I will have poetry compile a list of entrances.
I have a question.
Yes.
Where does that secret tunnel hallway in the
Pavilion Naturalis.
the Pavilion Naturalis go?
Second floor, and I like read all like this place here.
He will go, I'm very sorry. I do not. The secret entrances aren't mapped. There are too many to keep track of and to map. I wouldn't know.
Cool. Okay. I just thought I'd ask in case you knew.
We could potentially start an investigation there, since that's where 2 Ooblex were spotted.
Oh, I mean, maybe we could use this whole familiar tactic. Sniff them out. Powerful
Yeah.
source of sulfur somewhere. If we find one of these tunnels and let it lead the way, who knows?
Make a Geiger counter for sulfur.
Pretty much natural one.
I mean, sorry, my brain was thinking hazmat ops of like the little 4-gas detector that'll beep if the oxygen's been displaced.
But we're about 11:30, and I can tell that Parma's very tired. So
I'm starting to also get sleepy.
yeah,
Nah,
you guys,
I'm tired
you're
of
good.
shit.
To which Dalian
do-
will say, "Sorry, go ahead, Moss."
No, I just have like one last. I have the last thing for, you know what I mean.
Go for it.
No, the blurb I wrote, the last blurb, but I didn't know if you were closing it or not.
Let me finish up with Dalian here. Dalian, will say, now I do have other matters to attend to today. I recommend that you all return to the House of Rest and, well, some rest. If you still wish to continue research within the walls, send a message to Poetry when you wish to meet, and we will meet here again. Whenever you are finished with your research.
Of course. Just know that we plan to stay together at all times, so if you ever just see one of us alone, probably
That's
isn't
not
us. That's not us. We're not that reckless, as crazy as it might seem.
This is good to know.
The way I rolled my eyes.
We
No,
have to bully.
I'm guessing this is a no, but if you have any idea, is there any way that we can do when we see you again?
You're cutting in and out, Justin.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
Ha,
I
idiot.
Wow. Okay. Can you hear me again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just playing with you.
I said this is probably a no, but is there any way that we can know that you're you?
No, unfortunately not. Their ability to assume a simulacrum in the memories is...
I have a question.
Yeah.
could they do this? And I'll summon my neon blue echo. I'm like, are they able to do that?
I don't believe so, no.
Cool, and I'll dismiss it. No explanation. No context.
I'm sorry, but the urge is Marcus to be like, can I do this and do that weird uncle finger thingy where you like dislocate the tip of your thumb over and over again?
They probably can. They're ooze.
Yeah, I'd like to.
They could probably do it for real.
Who says I'm not doing it for real?
Shut up, Justin.
It's just that
Or
good.
the like, oh, I got your nose.
Yeah, no, Ilith is just like gives the thumbs up. It's like, cool. Didn't think they could, but wanted to double check.
Right. Fortunately, no, I don't have a way that you would be able to be assured of my identity.
What
Interesting.
happens, like, to the people who were taken first, taken the longest? What happens to the actual version of them? Are they just like suspended in goo animate?
Hello.
Like,
I-
sorry, I have to know.
It's
I
important.
truthfully don't know.
Hey, think about this. The people that were taken have a lot of memories to take, so they're probably good for like a little bit longer.
And they certainly wouldn't wish to, well, kill their sources of food.
I want to be
Well,
sure
better.
we could save them.
Let's assume we can and be optimistic.
Sedge
Right, you're
cringes
right.
again.
Sorry.
It was more at what Ilith said rather than what you said.
Well, I guess nothing to consider is if they can't. If it seems like they're trying their best to mask the smell, then that probably means they can't automatically just produce smells. So if you have a very distinct smell, that might help.
I will think about it.
Okay.
This is me above table being
Invest
like,
in-
we're getting late and I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want to call it.
Yeah, Helu immediately thinking, damn, I wanted to take a bath today. I guess that's out of the question.
Oh my god.
You can rub yourself with a lemon peel. You don't gotta smell like ass. Or...
That's
Just
always
something that
a
isn't
gross
easy for an
act of
Ublax to
body
replicate.
spray.
There you go. Yeah, Axe body spray. You know, it'd be like, man, this
Ew.
Ublax really went out of their way to smell like this, kind of a thing.
Hello's thinking, damn, I wish I could have gotten a bath this session. I'm wishing, damn, I wish we could have gotten a long rest so I can get out of this freaking bitch's brain hole.
We can say you guys return to the House of Rest and get a long rest.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just we say, I want her gone.
You guys.
This is our save point.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
guys.
I think we're all emotionally exhausted in character, so there's not going to be conversations. I think we're all
Probably not.
sleeping in one room together, though. We're not
Well,
spreading out.
We do have that
No.
conversation about Sedge. I'm just saying.
We
Another
can't-
time.
We can't.
No one
We don't.
is
Obviously, we're not
mentally
doing it now. I'm just saying, just so we're aware for next session.
Yes.
If we're being
What
like, we're not
conversation
talking at
with
all.
Sedge?
Yeah,
just
no,
what
we can have the
Marcus learned.
conversation in the room that we are all sharing. We can do that
Yeah.
next week.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But we're long resting for fucking holy shit.
But you guys, Thalion misses you. You guys can return through the inner ward, back to the House of Rest, where you all take a rest. Any conversations that you'd like to have, we can start next session with, because it is getting late. But those who need to can gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yay!
I will
I
laugh
heal
if you
Marcus.
roll
Wait! Before we take this long rest, I heal Marcus using my shit.
Using your lay on hands.
Yeah.
We're about to take a long rest.
He has to look
Yeah.
normal as we're walking through the street.
Yeah, no stab
Yeah,
wounds.
yeah.
So I heal him before we take the long rest, and now I get my stuff back.
But go ahead and roll that d20.
I will
Okay.
laugh if it's still Titania.
Okay, should I roll in real life or on D&D Beyond?
Real life.
Real
Let's
life.
make sure to write the
dice-
result you get, by the way, because the last two
Yeah.
times we had like no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of my dice. I want you guys to choose which die.
Just roll them.
Just
Are you
wait.
kidding me?
Oh my god. I don't know which one to do. I'm gonna.
The,
So
the
it's
ones
odd
on
I
your
say
left.
that.
The ones on your left. Just choose those.
The one that's
I
shaped like a
finally
I
ball.
can
gave you
also
right die.
I can also
Okay.
roll for you.
Let's do that. That's a great idea.
No, I got it. I got one.
You sure?
I got one. Where is it? Customization. Starter feats.
You have to roll an odd.
Okay. I have to roll odd.
You know, I can roll for you if you're paranoid.
Odd. Manifesting odd.
Hey Jen, can you roll for me?
Yeah, yeah, I can roll for you. you
Odd,
got
odd,
nervous.
odd,
You got
odd.
nervous,
Roll
huh?
even.
I got nervous. I was like, I don't, because every time these dice fuck me over.
See, this
I
is such a
chose
fun
you
feature.
guys!
I'm so happy you took this feat. This is so fun.
I'm so mad at my dice betraying me every time.
That is a 7.
Okay, Lena's waking up to another bargain that she didn't make with someone.
I will, for the sake of shit, say that because that bargain was struck with Titania
Yeah, I know.
and not with Lena.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
God.
No.
You now have to make this
I
bargain
wrote,
with Lena
Jen
because Lena's capable of
rolls
walking
for
away.
Kate. 7. Lena comes back. Yippee!
I spent
Lena's gonna wake up and be
4
like, "What the
sessions
fuck?"
in a row as Titania. I hate it.
Only
Why did I do
2
this to
days.
myself?
All right. I wanna.
I'm so fucking
All right.
tired.
That's
Yeah.
fair. I
This
have
is where
I
we'll
have a
beat it.
blurb thing.
Good
I have a blurb.
night.
Wait. I have
Go
a
ahead.
blurb thing.
Oh,
Okay. I'll put it in recaps.
Like a bookend,
it's-
to the recap.
Yeah, a little. It's cute.
Just
It's
please
cute.
read it.
It's cute. The air was cold, bitterly so. The winter still not letting up despite the fact it was nearly over. So many people were running out of time. The hideout's makeshift training room was usually abandoned at this time of night. Straw and leather training dummies stationed at one end of the room, their forms sagging from repeated abuse. Whack. Usually abandoned, being the key word here. Whack. Whack. Whack, 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 whack. Damn, what'd the dummy ever do to you? Pell froze, cheeks flaming pink in embarrassment briefly before he huffed out a small sigh. Nothing, he signed. I'm fine. Why is that like that? Day huffed out a small laugh, pushing off from the door frame to appear in Pell's periphery. The pearlescent tiefling grinning at him. Sure, right. And I'm the king of Neverwinter. Despite himself, Pell snorted, sheathing his long sword. You want the job, Day? Presenting his highness. Oh, hardy har har. Day ruffled his hair affectionately. Such a little shit, you know that? You're one to talk, Pell signed back, wrinkling his nose. Seriously, Pell, Day murmured, placing a warm, solid hand on his shoulder. What's eating at you? There was a very long pause. Is it because your girlfriend hasn't written? He teased. It was awkward, though. Day's clumsy attempt at getting a rise out of Pell to open up, or to at least snap back a little. For such a promiscuous flirt, he was truly terrible when it came to matters of the heart. She's a tough little cookie. She'll be fine. Pell flushed a little. Gods, who had gotten into their head that he and Helu were actually dating? They were just friends. That was all. She's not my girlfriend, Pell insisted weakly, because, in truth, he kind of wished she was. She's my friend, and I'm worried about her. She's going into Candlekeep with a bunch of... Pell paused. Ooblexes. How could I not be worried? She's out there fighting, doing something, while I'm... He cut himself off with a grimace. Yeah, Day sighed. Yeah, I know. The two stood in companionable silence for a minute before Day slapped him on the back. All right, enough moping. Show me what you've learned, and if you impress me, maybe I can help you woo your girl. Day huffed, shaking his head in bemusement. He unsheathed his long sword, and the two began to spar into the long into the frigid night. That's it.
Woo!
Teehee.
Helen
Nice.
Fred.
But
Look,
Oh,
I
that's really
just
cute.
love him. He's so cute. I love him so much.